It's Black Friday night and it's time for chaos. Can you believe that people watching this right now are watching it on Black Friday? This episode drops on Black Friday.
Black Friday. They're currently a boot is currently crushing their skull in a Kmart.
I don't think they go to stores anymore.
No, they don't. Good point.
They don't do that anymore.
They're waiting for Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Now it's not one day. It's like a whole weekend event.
Oh yeah, it starts like a month early and you get all the sale. Yeah.
We used to be a society.
Yeah. I miss seeing the videos of people like punching each other over a Tickle Me Elmo.
You can still find
good old days.
Every time a new Pokemon set comes out, you can find those videos of people at Costco like beating each other with giant Costco pallets of Pokemon cards.
Man, just when you think something like Pokemon is like, oh, I guess nobody does that anymore. I went to a GameStop with my kids the other day. I wanted to stop in and get a pack of Star Wars. There's 14 people in line at the GameStop with a chatty Cathy cashier who's just like blah, 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 talking to everybody. And they were, at a certain point, somebody said, oh, yeah, they don't have the blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And 10 of them walked out. But they were just there for some Pokemon release that happened that day.
Yeah. We'll go bonkers.
I feel like GameStop employees, one of the requirements is that you're extra social.
Right. No urgency.
They're
social.
Always so chatty.
Everyone that's coming in wants to talk about the shit that you care about.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, there were two dudes behind the counter and only one register, and the other guy was just sitting there as like the hype man.
Yeah.
And then when I got out there, he's like, "Oh, I can take it." I'm like, "What was that? What was happening the entire time?" I was trying to buy 2 packs of cards.
Yeah. Don't sit there and Lil John their convo.
Yeah, Charizard is awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Black
Psyduck. Yeah.
You guys we had the day off yesterday. Did you do anything fun in and around the island of Manhattan?
Yes, I did.
All right, and that's all he's comfortable saying.
I hopped on the train and I went into Manhattan. And just strolled around. We've been in your lovely studio, but I realized that I had not looked at the sun much.
Yeah.
So I went to Central Park. I had a lovely walk through the park. It was beautiful. Saw people paddling around in rowboats and whatnot, and just kind of dropped a pin on one of my favorite types of destinations, a weird old used bookstore on the Upper West Side, which I got to poke around in its dusty shelves for a while. And now I feel like you brought up both in conversation off camera, on camera about like Enter the Dragon, I believe, as some. Speaking of things that have So I found this in the used section, a little gift for my friend Rob.
What?
What?
This is the novelization of Enter the Dragon. In I think its first edition, Kung Fu Killers on the Loose, a dynamite novel by Mike Root. Now an action-packed movie, original screenplay by Michael Allen, starring Bruce Lee.
Wow. What a gift.
And John Saxon.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ross. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, Joe, you can't read this until you've seen the movie. You don't spoil it.
It's crazy you haven't seen Enter the Dragon.
It's also, what is this, 75 pages?
Yeah.
Wafer thin.
How much of this is descriptions of amazing Kung Fu? I'm curious to know.
I will let you know on the plane ride back.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
And I also just couldn't resist because I have a sickness. Like a beautiful old Penguin classic. Part of my mental space was still in Shanghai, and I picked up the Penguin Book of Chinese Verse.
Whoa.
Which is like just so pretty. So whoever wants that can have that little guy.
Oh, that's
if you
cool.
want it.
That's cool.
It's just a bunch of translated Chinese poems from like the 800s.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
When you walked into this old bookstore, was there like a section in the back where the gentleman said, "Oh, don't go look at those books"?
Yes.
I imagine
I had to ascend a rickety staircase up to its upper gallery where many books were under glass, going through. While the young lady who was on the computer like nearby,
the ancient computer.
Yes. But I was definitely thumbing through some dread and eldritch, uncanny tomes.
Sweet.
Noura, you had a fun day yesterday. We saw some of it via text.
Yeah, I stayed local. And I was still on Saudi coffee quest. Like I was at a mission. It's also known as Gulf coffee because like that whole area, the Gulf region is whatever. Anyway, but I was like looking up on Uber Eats to see like to look at like menus of coffee shops. And I found a place on Steinway that had it like in their Uber Eats menu. So I'm like, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna walk over there. And as I'm walking over there, I look over. I was like, no fucking way. I look. And it's the Steinway Mini Mall. Good old fictional location of Steph Keto. But 2 doors down from that is a martial arts center. With a big inflatable like tiger wearing a gi. And it was just like doing a sidekick.
Too perfect.
Life
And
imitates
I was
art.
like, no fucking way. And I took a picture of it. Yeah. So it was just insane. But I did not find the coffee there. Womp womp. But as I was just hanging out, I got a little Yemeni tea and I got like a little za'atar croissant, a little fusion. I think it was very tasty.
Yeah.
And I had like a duh moment where I'm like, I'm on a street full of Arab markets, and I'm like, let me just go see if I can't order one, let me just go see if I could buy it and make some. 2 doors down, first place I go, right in front of my face. It's just there, and I bought. Do you want to hold? I got one for Ross there because he's been injured. But
All these gifts.
yeah.
I really fucked up.
We'll get to you.
So yes, here's the instant. Or
It's not instant,
it's
not instant in the fact that like it's not like dehydrated, recrystallized, whatever. It's a finely ground green coffee with cardamom and saffron.
it's cardamom and saffron.
So you pour it in like a liter thermos, pour boiling water of it, put a lid on, it'll shake it up, let it just sit for a few minutes, and then just pour it into these little tiny like thimble cups. I drink like 10. I hate the little tiny cup, so I always have like a whole mug full of it.
So you don't have to strain it. It's kind of like Folgers instant crystals.
It'll go. No, you do, because the sediment, like you let it sit because it'll all go to the bottom.
Yeah.
I tend to strain it after myself.
Okay.
That's what you can do, but it's delicious.
Fun.
Well, I'm very excited to try this.
That's awesome.
And I feel like I should have. If anybody, I'll bring some for everybody.
No, you've already made it weird.
Yeah.
So
Already.
I want to be an actor.
We know where we stand.
And I walked it and then side quested into this other, like there was some incense burning, and I'm like, I don't care what's in there. I just want to go in. And the guy was just like, oh, come smell this perfume. And I'm like, I don't really want to. And by the time I was like, oh no, it was like a liquid, like not a spray. And he was already like on my hand, so much of it. And I'm like, oh God. And I'm like, I gotta get out of here really fast. I'm like, I rushed out of there. And then as I'm already like irritated, I hear, oh, hello you. And I'm like, fuck, I don't have time for this. But I look up and it's Ross. And
Oh no, some creep is
Calling me my lady.
calling me. Somebody's about to call
my
me.
lady.
Yeah, hello, my lady.
And
Somebody's
me.
about to call me exotic.
And I saw Noura like blasting out of a storefront with Nosferatu hands. And I was like, oh.
What if you were allergic to that particular strain?
My hand got itchy after a while. I'm like, this, I need to, like, we were already like on the way back to the hotel, but I was just like booking it. And the first thing I did, because like my hand is starting to get itchy, but luckily like not to where it was permanent, but
Good Lord.
my God.
Have you tried our new SARS perfume? Who wants this? Rob, what did you
Smells like hives.
what game stores did you go
Avian
into
flu.
yesterday?
Busted couple. We were talking about this on the walk here. It's like, I feel like our day off was very much this is the thing with this game is like, we've talked about this ad nauseum, but like, these characters are definitely extensions, I feel, of ourselves. On our day off, Vaughn would go take a leisurely stroll through Central Park and then find, a store of antiquities.
Yes.
Find some
Probably
find a forbidden tome.
Yeah. Whereas, Noura was like, I'm going to spend most of the time around the hotel. I'm going to be working.
I had work calls.
She had Fairuz would sit there and like, I've got studying, I've got reading to do, and Rob/Carter is like, well, I'm going out and finding a big fucking sandwich. And then, you know what? I'm going to go to a museum too, but the museum has the Muppets and the model of the building from Blade Runner.
Awesome.
Was that Museum of the Moving Image?
Yeah, I went to the museum.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I met our own Skidmar there.
Great.
Walked around. It was awesome. I got so many pictures. They got a fucking Skeksis from Dark Crystal staring at me.
Trying to remember what the Skeks.
They're the ones like, the weird
Like
buzzard.
Oh, the buzzard.
The
Yeah.
buzzards.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. So, just got
Very on brand.
Got after it, man.
Yeah. Rob sent us a photo yesterday of his sandwich, which was the length of a grown man's forearm.
It went past my forearm. I had to put my forearm in the picture for reference.
For scale,
My
yeah.
immediate text after was like, "Oh my god, I thought you were exaggerating." But like,
No.
literally
You got the
just, like,
bomb.
this-
You got the Italian bomb, or
No,
what'd
I
you
got
get?
just a roast beef, but
Okay.
it was,
and
you know,
like, I don't know if you all know,
Sandwiches
like
are
you
this
know,
big.
you're tall as fuck. Like
Yeah.
you've got long arms. Like that's
A lanky lad.
yeah, and it was, and it put me in a stasis. That's the way to say it. Like I started looking at the clock. I was like, I gotta meet Skid, but I can't move. You know, I just kind of like laid on the bed and just stared at the ceiling for a second. Just please metabolize.
A lot of nitrates in
Yeah.
those cold cuts.
Famous
And
sandwich.
I also,
God.
and I also got some stuff for you guys.
aw.
This is a lot.
I got
It's a bit.
well, there's a half a blueberry bagel. I know Ross was talking about it.
I know Ross was talking on and off air about his love
Oddly
of blueberry bagels.
personalized, water bottle. Nora, I know you were
Oh.
wanting one.
I wanted all those specific stickers.
Yeah, but
How
Joe,
did
I
you
didn't
know?
get you anything.
That's all right. That's all right.
You gave us Star Wars Unlimited cards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You did.
I also went to some crazy comic book shop that was like up, like I felt like I was going to a rare
Wait,
book
near
list.
Ditmars?
Yeah.
Near above the train station? Yeah.
Went to Silver Age Comics. Shout out.
It's 1,000 years old.
1,000 years old.
Yeah, and immediately walked in. It was such a New York comic shop because I opened the door and the guy behind the counter was like, "Motherfuck, this fucking Stan Lee's not in the fucking book." Like, it was just yelling about, you know, it's like, he'll get on that once he's done writing this fucking bullshit Hulk comic. Hey, what's up? You know,
You know, right beneath that train station is the scene from Serpico when, if you've seen Serpico,
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time
Pacino
ago.
comes running down the train undercover and chases those guys.
I mean, it has a very 70s
Yeah.
gritty cop. That whole, like, any elevated train. You got French Connection, you got Serpico, you got all that. Yeah.
That's a very famous scene, though, because he goes into the alley and the cops, like, fire their gun and they're like, "Hey, Frank, you think we could get the collar for this one?" It's right there.
Oh, wow.
Outside of that train station.
That's cool.
Cool.
Well, I bought Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe there.
To commemorate
Yeah, yes.
the famous scene. Serpico.
Cool.
Did you do anything fun, Joe?
Yeah. I worked all day, which is fun. It's fun. It's great.
Keep telling yourself.
It was great. And then
Definitely not.
the fun part was I had a little softball practice last night. My daughter had
fun.
softball practice,
Aw.
and I'm a coach,
Nice.
so
Oh, I
we
didn't know.
had all the girls out and
Coaching them up?
yeah, and it was cold, and we're out there playing ball. It was fun though. Yeah, it was great.
Nice, yeah. It was a beautiful day. We went to Fishkill Farms. The kids were out from school. This is one of these.
Boy, how'd
apple
you spend your
cider
morning,
farms.
though?
Is that the apple orchard place?
The apple, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of farms out
Yeah.
there. Taylor Swift and Jake Gyllenhaal went there when they were dating. Anyways, it's not far from my house. There's just a million farms where it's like we go to a different one.
I used to live
Yeah.
in Fishkill.
Oh, you lived in Fishkill.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've been there. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
The orchards, apple picking.
Fishkill, definitely Lovecraftian town.
Very.
Fishkill, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Fishkill. Fishkill.
Fishkill.
That's a lot.
So yeah, we did that. And then
It's really like a spectacularly uninteresting name in terms of like how it's actually named, right? Because I think kill
Hill just means pond.
it just means pond or water,
Yeah.
like in Dutch, I think.
Fish pond.
Right.
Mm.
So it's just like fish water.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, wow, really,
Yeah,
really clever,
Innovative.
Skill,
innovative naming.
Fishkill. There's a lot of kills out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's a lot of kills.
Peak skill.
Kill Devil Hills.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, but today we have an episode to record. The penultimate episode of the season. You know, in Game of Thrones, it was always the in the TV series, the episode before the finale was always the big juicy one, where usually someone died. Not going to happen here. Stay tuned. Find out. What's up, everybody? We're back. I want to thank our sponsor for this season, Chaosium. Be sure to head to chaosium.com. Use code TFC2. It's Black Friday. It's Black Friday. You're doing shopping for the holidays. You want 15% off? I don't buy anything without looking for coupon codes. I love a coupon code. How do you just buy stuff online without looking for a coupon code? Yeah. You could save 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Use your coupon codes.
Sure.
TFC2 is a great place to start. 15% off.
Yeah, get the ball rolling on savings this holiday season.
We just had a
Holiday season.
quick discussion about maybe doing a giveaway of these two things and maybe signing them. And then we never really decided what we're going to do. So stay tuned next week. We might do a giveaway
We might
of
talk
these.
about it again.
We might sign them or we might just leave them here. Stay tuned.
Get the internet talking.
Get the internet. That's what it's all about. Get the internet yelling at each other. Next week's a finale. Crazy. Going to be a very different finale, I think, I know, than we've had in the past because it is not, spoiler alert, going to be the end of a section of the book. Obviously, the Shanghai finale was the, just still thinking about
Still
it.
coming down, yeah.
But I'm interested to see where we do end this. It's certainly not going to have... we're not going to do a big 6-hour episode. That I know for sure. But I am excited to, I'm already talking about, all right, so what's everybody's next March, April, February look like to get back in here? The plan is for there to not be a long gap between seasons. And I think we, despite best laid plans, there'll be at least 2 more seasons of this show before we wrap it up. So stay tuned for news on that.
The insane stuff that you promise. You wonder why people yell at you on the internet all the time.
It won't be more than 2 seasons.
It's not going to be a short gap. What do you mean a short gap?
Short gap. This ends December 5th.
Right, and to people that means February 1st. The next one starts.
not the precedence of this show. The seasons drop like Sopranos seasons. It's been like
a year
and a half.
Yeah,
I think.
the real precedence is you say we're going to be back sooner than you think, and then 12 months go by.
Look, sometime in the spring.
This is a tradition. Yeah. I didn't realize.
I'd say somewhere around the spring. Because if we can get you guys in here February, April, there's no reason we can't start releasing them right away. I don't want there to be a long gap. I want to get this off my plate.
Please.
Troy needs to sleep.
I need to sleep. But I am excited to one day finish this campaign. But today we are in the middle of Australia. I have not practiced the accent since our last recording. So I apologize in advance.
Good.
Oh boy.
But you have made your way from Shanghai to Australia following up on a couple of leads. You knew there was a Randolph shipping company. You assumed it was in Darwin because a lot of the paperwork said Darwin. You've now
Just
realized
got like stamped through Darwin.
everything comes through Darwin. Oh, not everything, but most stuff coming from overseas goes through Darwin first. The Randolph shipping company is actually in Port Hedland. But first you stopped in Sydney to follow up with Professor Anthony Cowles' house because he evidently had this diary of Arthur McWhirr in his house. You meet the guy that is watching Professor Cowles' home, David Dodge, who is also a professor at the university, who's finishing up his term soon, and he's quite a character, heavily freckled. And
I forgot about the heavily freckled.
He's kind of like not hurt, or he's just like, I can't believe Anthony didn't tell me about the diary, because he would have loved to go out on an expedition like this. This is his jam. He's an anthropologist, an archaeologist, but he also understands that Anthony does things the right way, and David just would be like, let's go.
Overeager.
But he has convinced you to at least take him to Port Hedland, because he's like, wait, if you're going to go visit Robert Mackenzie, this mining engineer, I know Robert. I've worked with Robert too, not just Anthony. Why don't I go introduce you, and then he'll let you know if he has any other stuff about Arthur McWhirr. So you go there and you meet Robert, and it seems like he was a close friend of Arthur McWhirr's. And when Arthur came back from this expedition where he may have found a lost hidden city of giants, a lot of members of his expedition died through strange means, like little puncture wounds in their body, reminiscent of these ancient Aboriginal cults. And then they were planning to kind of go out there again together to investigate, but Arthur McWhirr caught the flu and died. And so now Robert just never really felt like going back out himself. And then you start talking to him and he's like, well, I know that I can't do it, but maybe I could. Yeah, we'll get you a couple of Daimler light trucks and supplies. Well, do you need this? He gets out his notebook and he starts writing, and he's like, all right, I will help you with this mission, but I can't go out on it. It just feels weird for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just said like, all right, let's go.
No, he's going to give you what you need. He's going to do everything he can to help, but you don't need him because you've got David Dodge.
Oh, no.
Right. Soon to be
Okay.
sacrificed.
Mhm.
Also, just polling players. Does anyone think that McWhirr died of influenza?
No.
No.
We're on the
I
same.
mean, we've already established that there's a bat shit poison.
Right. And that
Literally.
in his dying days, he was hallucinating and seeing bats
Mhm.
constantly.
Yeah. So at least you got some help. Not like
Yeah.
you didn't need, you have plenty of money. It's not like you couldn't afford it. But having a guy who is a trusted, respected man in this field be like, I'm going to get you this stuff.
Did he say there's going to
very
be some bros with us?
He didn't mention any bros.
Oh, I thought he said that you're going
You
to
did
need a
mention
crew.
trucks.
He did mention
Yeah.
trucks. Yeah, he will get you, he can arrange basically for you to pick up these Daimler light trucks. He thinks you need at least 2 trucks. So you'll have to decide who's riding in which truck. Supplies, whatever else within reason you might think you need. And he suggests that you can pick up these supplies in Concudgery. He'll arrange ahead of time. Once you're ready to go, you'll head to Concudgery, which is en route to your final destination. You're going to pass through there on your way out. He's like, I'll arrange to have everything picked up in Concudgery. And so you're kind of all set. The only thing you might want to do, you were also looking at the Randolph Shipping Company that was right near the Outback Inn where you are staying. And I believe it was Vaughn who proposed a late night break-in, noticing that the night that you checked into the Outback seemed like no one was home.
But another warehouse break-in.
Still the middle
Every
of the
season.
day. You're hanging out. We'll say you're still in Robert's house. And David's just chatting with him. They're catching up, and the 4 of you are like in the salon, sipping on tea.
Luck rolls?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. How do I forget
Every single
episode?
time.
Every
I remember because
episode.
I'm down.
The 59th
Oh,
episode of the show.
Yes.
You know what else we forgot? That on my way in, I was like, I'm going to talk to Troy about this before the show. I want my spells.
Oh,
Where are my
your
spells?
spell
Oh,
needs
yeah.
Yeah.
spells.
God,
I am
yeah,
not
spells.
going into the Outback without magic spells. That's
Yeah,
insane.
I mean, that's just a good rule of thumb.
Yeah. You know?
You want your spells. All right, so
You said we were going to talk
Let's do
about it
it.
off air, and then we
10
forgot.
points of luck.
Oh!
Freaking
9 points of luck.
finally.
I don't think I've ever
Yay.
been this lucky
Wow.
before.
10
Nice.
points of luck.
Wow.
You got 10 as well?
Wow.
10, 10, 9?
6. Not too
Jeepers.
shabbaroo.
Need them.
Yeah.
That's a lot of luck. That's a lot of luck.
That's a lot of
Gonna
luck.
need it.
This cough drop is going to make me sound Australian. I keep it between my teeth.
That's
you
like
never
that would be a
know.
So
really, I
nothing
feel like that'd be
will-
from Harry Potter or something. Like, it'd be so cool to take a lozenge.
A lozenge,
that
an
gives you
accent lozenge.
An accent lozenge.
Yeah, it would be.
I like it.
Bonjour.
Willy Wonka ass thing. Yeah.
You said out to the Outback.
Oh, I took the wrong one.
Yeah, oh no.
What was last week's tarot?
Last week's
What was last week's tarot?
tarot.
Sorry, what was the tarot pull there?
I'll remind y'all, it was the Queen of Wands.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
I have a
that's
feeling I know
right.
who the Queen of Wands was.
Yeah, and,
go, Queen.
just
She has a
you wait.
wand.
Just it says
Yes, we get it. That's what.
In her pants.
in general, the Queen of Wands in a reading meaning may depict a person of extreme focus and fiery passion. She's courageous and individualistic, though at times she may appear self-centered. They have a positive and an uplifting energy. They represent someone who is willing to be by your side and stand up for you. In terms of work, the Queen of Wands signifies that you are planning to accomplish a significant amount of achievement in just a small amount of time. And I think we could all agree that, yes, the Queen of Wands in this case is Mrs. Carla Tillinghast-Walsh.
Yes.
Carla Tillinghast.
How about the Walsh part?
Carla Tillinghast.
I want the artwork of Carla
Carla
Tillinghast.
Tillinghast-Walsh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, as usual, we nail it. Let's
Yeah.
see what today's tarot pulley is.
Yeah. How do you shorten a tarot pull? What is the
Tarry pull.
pulley?
Tarry pulley.
Tarry
That seems like more work. Give them the old tarry pay.
Pulley.
You do that while I look up spells and shit.
Yeah.
Is it my
I think it's
turn?
back to Ross. I
yeah, is
think.
it?
Oh, yeah.
I think I
Okay, go
picked
for
the
it.
Queen of Wands.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop.
Oh, on the start of the second shuffle.
Cut or top?
Cut.
Cut.
We have the King of Swords in reverse.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh, we have
These
two.
are getting juicy.
I know.
I think that means that Fairuz just addresses a man.
That's it, baby. Fairuz is going in drag.
Going to a Renaissance fair.
Yes.
King of Swords.
King of Swords. We will figure out. Oh, shit. What did I just do here? I just messed up the order. There we go. Bam. We'll figure out what that means later.
Awesome.
Was it the King of Swords?
King of Swords in reverse.
Reverse King of Swords. David Dodge. All right.
This is something we've never done, right? The spell situation.
Correct. I
50
think
million episodes.
our friend here, Fairuz, does know a spell, but it's Create Simba, which is what happened to poor Millie Adams.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I
And,
thought for some reason she just had that as like a
Now-
on a cocktail napkin. And she
Yeah.
just,
She learned it at a bar.
Yeah. So my question to you though is, if I do perform that spell on somebody, am I able to control like who they attack or what their actions are?
That's a
or?
really good question. I think there is some level of control. If nothing else, like you could, I'm thinking about the Juju house, like there were these zombies down there and they were mainly guardians. So you can kind of, I think at the very least you could be like, well, let's just leave a zombie in our hotel so nobody fucks with it. You could do that. I don't think you could like walk around Walking Dead style with like a zombie on a leash.
Right.
Go get her, Ray. Like, I don't think you can do that, but I'll look into that.
Okay.
However, once you complete an initial reading, and this is all very like up to the interpretation of the GM or the keeper rather. And one of the reasons I've not dug too much into it is, for one, you haven't really, the tomes that you're reading, specifically Fairuz, take so long to finish. I just feel like giving you access to these spells too early just doesn't seem to fit the vibe of what we're doing. But old Game Breaker O'Brien over here is like, I want to learn spells. So we've looked a little bit. That's what it sounds like. So I've looked a little bit more into it with the help of our good buddy behind the scenes, Michael. And basically, once you create an initial reading, once you finish an initial reading, there is a world where you have a sense of the magic within, and you could attempt to learn one of those spells. So let's talk about it. There are various tomes. You've completed the Narcotic. No, you have not completed the Narcotic manuscripts, but you have begun that.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. There are, I think at this point, you notice that there are two spells within. One is called Contact Winged One, and one is called Contact Mind of the Observer. Okay. All of these spells. So
this is for Fairuz.
This is for Fairuz with a tome that they discovered a while back.
Was this Song of the Jinn?
No, this is the Narcotic manuscripts,
Oh, right.
which is a Lovecraftian tome. It's found its way into some of Paizo's adventure paths as well. It's been featured on the network before, in fact. But you see those two spells.
Universe.
They look like the general consensus is that the people who cast these spells are trying to contact the minds of beings from beyond, not necessarily gods. There are spells that are like contact Nyarlathotep, contact Cthulhu. This, though, is contacting mythos creatures. You feel pretty confident about that. So keep that in mind if you want to try to learn one of those.
Heck yes, I do.
You finish, or Margot finished Amongst the Stones. There were no spells in there. You finished Africa's Dark Sects. That's where you learned to create Simba. And then you began the Song of the Jinn. There is a spell within, and all you know is it's called Enchantment of the Living Flame. And the general gist, even though you have not finished your study of this, is that it seems like a type of magic that would allow you to manipulate fire. Okay?
Fuck yes.
Come on
That's
with
what I'm
this.
talking about.
Sick.
Now, for our newest member of Mysterious Team, you have started an initial reading of Tale of Priest Quan. This is almost like a little booklet. You're going to be able to finish this probably while you're in Australia or maybe on your way, or whoever picks up the book after you die.
Please tell me Joe's options are like create pocket lint.
All right, so
That's definitely not going to be as cool as manipulate fire.
well,
Act a winged one.
Well,
you
I
got some
smell
good options
arson
here.
in our future.
yes.
There are a couple of interesting spells. One is like, it makes you think of your conversation with Carl Stanford, who we now know as Carl Stanford. And I believe, was this the one that had the inscription from Stanford to Hofang? I can't remember. You have two books. But anyways, it's called like Grasp of the Dreamer.
Okay.
So it's like Grasp of Cthulhu, essentially.
Yeah, because they called him the Dreamer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
One is called Power Drain.
Yes.
What?
Have a dream!
Oh, yes, please.
One is called Shriveling.
Oh boy.
Yep. One is called Steal Life.
What?
So dark.
And similar to what Fairuz is pondering with Call the Winged One and whatnot, this one seems a little more powerful. Call the Black Sphinx. Might be magic that you don't even want to deal with. But if any of those spells jumped out at you,
I like that they can only determine it based off the name of the spell.
that's it, right? I can give you a
So
little bit
rad.
more. That's pretty much it. Like you're just reading this, you're like, there's magic in here. And so I believe you can make an intelligence roll, a hard intelligence roll that I would allow you to spend luck on, because we've set that precedent. And if you hit it, you know that spell.
Can I just say how this is one of those mechanics that's so awesomely evocative of these types of weird tales, in that you just get the name and maybe a vague understanding of what its capabilities are, but your curiosity
Yep.
is compelling you to dabble.
You don't
in
know what
Yes.
places
Yeah.
Dig
that you
deeper.
maybe
What's
should not
like
go.
the downside of using the spell? And then there's
Right.
these magic points too that we never dealt with. You spend
Yeah.
those to do the spell.
Well, so here's the thing. You always spend magic points. I don't think there's any spell where you don't. But some spells, you also lose sanity when you cast it. And it's a roll.
There's no
Sometimes
way to know that.
There's no way to know that until you spend the time learning it.
Awesome.
I would tell
Okay.
you,
Oh,
once
you would tell them
learn it,
before they know.
what the cost of it
And
is.
do magic points ever recharge? Or are you basically saying you
Yes.
can do this 10 times in a campaign?
They do recharge. I
And how
I
often,
didn't look, but I'm almost
There's some way to
positive.
do it.
how often are you able to make the intelligence roll to see? Because now there's 3. Like how
I wrote
many-
down 2d6 weeks to learn a
Yep.
spell.
The investigator chooses the spell to study. Learning a spell can take hours, days, weeks, or months, typically 2d6 weeks. I would
Right.
rule in this moment that having started you've been reading Narcotic Manuscripts and Song of the Jinn for a while. So if one of those 3 spells interests you, and you've been reading this very quick pamphlet, I'm going to say between your boat journey and now, if you tell me you want to do it, I'll say you have the opportunity to make this roll.
Yes.
Should you fail, you have not learned the spell. You can try to push the roll, but it should be something that is a real hindrance to you, okay? If you want to push the roll, that means you're pulling yourself out of the day-to-day investigation
Okay.
to go lock yourself in a room, or you talk me into some other exciting thing.
Otherwise, we're waiting 2 weeks before we roll again.
2d6
2d6
weeks.
2d6
yeah, so it could
weeks.
be like right now, if I roll 2d6, 8 weeks,
Yeah.
2 months.
Oh.
So it's going to take a while.
Okay.
Do you think most people that play this game would have cast a spell in 50 sessions?
It's possible. Yeah.
Right?
Possible.
Yeah.
I think
Wonder if
there are
we're on the
certain games.
outliers. Yeah.
I think there are certain parties and investigators who get way more into the tome side
Yeah,
of this,
yeah.
and like poring over them and letting the sanity diminish that
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a part of a game that I have not spent a ton of time with, even in like all of the one shots that I've run. Like my bad guys can cast spells,
Right.
so I do that. But it always seems strange for the investigators, like out of the gate, to start using magic. I feel like 59 episodes in, you're ready.
I wonder if that's a pulp thing. In pulp, you get more magic.
Oh, in pulp, you get magic and talents and all this extra stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot more
cost of time and all is so much a part of it too. When we feel so under the gun,
Right.
yeah, it's cool.
Man.
Sorry.
Oh, so you're looking up the spells? Don't be looking up the spells.
No, I'm looking up spells, like casting spells, like learning a spell. On page 177 of the Keeper rulebook is basically artwork of Marion Resley Walsh learning a spell.
Oh my God. There it is.
Isn't that
Oh
amazing?
my God, it is.
Wow.
Look at
It's
that.
our boy.
And just rubbing his bald head, just like, try to work this in. There must be something here. I could understand it. It puts us on an even playing field with these blokes.
Yeah, just another thing I love about Call of Cthulhu is that you're not a ripped elven ranger. You're a doughy academic sitting at a desk.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
But yeah, the high risk, high reward portion of casting spells is so exciting to me. Like if a bunch of guys were to jump into Mackenzie's house right now, like what happened when you were talking to Mr. Moo, you would not be casting spells. You know what I mean? This is
Seems like a
this is
waste.
something you reserve for last ditch efforts because the power you're opening up your mind to darkness every time you do it.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, out of these three,
What do you choose?
which one to learn first? I feel like out of the first two, the Contact Winged one and Contact Mind of the Observer, I love the second one, like the way that one sounds. But then Manipulate Fire, like that's just
But also, you got to think we're going to be encountering winged things.
that's true.
I mean, it's been a theme, right?
Yeah.
These winged creatures.
Yeah, I could just reverse Uno this and just
Just kidding. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Troy,
I was in the shower. What do you want?
did you say that Grasp of the Dreamer was a spell, or is that like a kind of
That's
like
a spell.
grouping of spells? Okay.
Yeah. For example, the spell that Stanford used on Vaughn, I can tell you, is called Breath of the Deep. It's a Cthulian spell that fills your lungs with seawater. Yeah, so this is in that vein.
There's no breath down there.
Let's Grasp of Cthulhu.
It may be that what we saw happening to Brady was one of these spells.
Yeah, of course. His
Now-
blistering skin.
Enter puberty.
Was.
Now, my question earlier,
Oh.
my question earlier wasn't the 2d6, like how long it takes to. It's. Let's say I
Fail.
learned. No, let's say I succeeded and I learned one of these three. How long before I could roll to learn another one of the three?
Right. I would say once you finish a complete reading of the book, you can do them. I'd probably let you do them at will. If it's a longer tome, we would just kind of feel what feels right. You know,
Okay.
if you learned one today, I'd probably say you could learn another one in 2d6 weeks if that time is shorter than the complete study of the book.
Okay.
It really depends because every tome is different and every tome tells you like how long it takes between
Gotcha.
months, days, weeks.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen years, but I have seen like 56 weeks. So that's a year and 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, year and change.
And I think if that was the case, I would go with one of the Narcotic Scrolls
Mhm.
because that's much larger book, right? Than the Songs of the Jinn. That would take me longer. So if I were to be more strategic about this, I'd probably want to learn one of those.
Get something out of it now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's up to you.
Winged one it is.
Winged one.
right.
Ooh, I like
Contact
That was my
winged.
first instinct.
Yep.
All right.
So-
So
Manipulating fire
Fire is
is cool.
pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, they all
Sayru's
sound
going
for
fire
really
starter.
cool.
Mhm.
So am I doing this now or are we waiting?
Yeah, let's
for,
see. You're
doing it now?
Intelligence
hard
roll?
intelligence.
hard intelligence.
I need a hard success for this.
Mhm.
Hard success. Yes.
You're a smarty though, right?
I rolled a 58 under 80, so I will spend 8 points of luck to make that a hard success.
Wait, would you have to get a 40?
Oh, 40. Sorry, that's a 18.
18
Yeah,
points of
that's
luck.
what I meant. 18.
You got to.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
So you can contact Winged One.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Which winged one?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Oh yeah. So now,
I'm
yeah,
down to
now we know.
12
know. Now you
points of
learn
luck.
this
Now we get to
spell.
know.
Yes. Let me just skip over contact deity spells.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Just a straight up contact spell. So contact Winged One. And it really helps you you may want to look at the book, and you can, I'm not around, honor system, but like don't. You'll enjoy it so much more when you discover it in
I don't
play.
like spoilers for this game.
Contact Winged One. All right, contact spells cost usually 1d3 sanity to cast. But
bargain.
Should these beings appear, there is also a chance that you will lose sanity upon seeing them as they defy. Thank you. Good Lord. Defy the logic of the mind. So you're at least in the hole for 1d3.
Okay. That's fine.
The casting time, this isn't like something you would use in combat because it takes 1d6 plus 4 rounds. It's like you want to contact these beings as you're going into something, or if you're just like, I need some information. Let me talk to a winged one. I'm just going to read a little bit of this. So I could
just conjure it up to just fucking chat?
That's the idea, I think.
Seems to be the...
I mean, you've got to roll on these to see how they work, but... all right, so basically, contact spells are divided into 2 separate groups. Spells concerned with contacting mythos creatures and monsters, and spells for contacting deities. I mentioned, like, contact Nyarlathotep and whatnot. Using contact spells, a cultist, that's what you are now, could get in touch with monsters and alien races, perhaps to learn about the magic and gods or alien species. You need to have a definite goal in mind when attempting to contact these creatures. You can make bargains with them. You can negotiate with them, but like you're dipping into dark magic. You're using the magic of the enemy against them, but at the same time,
drunk with power.
Just your mind is dissolving.
DM,
would you imagine if Faeruz turned on us?
Oh yeah,
like we'd be done. Instantaneous.
Not now though. My sanity's fine.
But
man, there's a lot here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right.
She did have a vision where she saw herself as like a queen or something. Remember, like you
with the scepter.
The one time you had like a real break when you were like, I have power at my head. It's like she went full.
I think that's when she was talking to her dad in the epilogue.
Galadriel.
Season 1 epilogue.
Beautiful and terrible as the dawn.
Yeah. You would have a queen!
Contact spells do not give the caster the upper hand, though. The spell is merely a method of establishing contact. Remember, these are independent and intelligent beings with their own motivations. Casters make contact at their own peril.
What do you want? The game is on at 7.
And I guess what's important is like
remove from list.
There are summoning spells. That's different. This isn't like summoning an ally.
Yeah.
This is having a conversation with one another.
New phone, who dis?
Cast properly, this spell always works, unless there are no such living things within a convenient distance. I can't read that next sentence.
Define convenient distance for winged ones.
Yeah, so...
They won't go uptown.
They basically, if there are... You can't... You need to like find out the presence of these beings are around and use it, or try it and see if they're around. That's essentially what it is.
Will fuck around and find out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, well.
This is awesome. The spell brings a random member of the species, presumably with its own motives. The caster should try to be alone or to be with no more than a small group in order to not seem threatening. Once the contacted thing appears, it is free to depart. So if the caster has something to offer it, the chances for an extended meeting greatly improve. I offer you Carter Tillingham.
What are you guys talking about?
Man, Margot would be so into this.
And so I'm just going to tell you.
Like, we're having a girls' night, summoning demons.
The winged one in this context means you'd be trying to contact an elder thing, which is a classic Lovecraftian monster. Recently appeared in one of the late episodes of Gatewalkers. And it says, unless there are no elder things nearby, the chanting succeeds automatically. That's all you need to know.
Great.
Okay.
Just get a bad signal.
Oh, man. This is exciting.
Wow.
All right, so.
I'm not going to abuse this at all.
What do you want to try and learn, O'Brien?
Well, I mean, from the time I mentioned it, I felt that Marion Wesley Walsh's objective was to even the playing field with some of these cultists in terms of the power they seem to have as they fought against us with spells. I wanted to be able to fight back with spells. So just looking at names, I'll tell you the thing that jumped out to me was Power Drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That to me seemed like something that I could use against a cultist potentially, and or someone
Or maybe
who is
a monster.
abusing power or a monster, right? And drain their power.
Boom,
I'm
0
hoping,
hit points.
right? I'm hoping that's what it is. Steal life. He gets a look at that, but that seems a little too dark. And then call the Black Sphinx is very, to me, like that's the coolest. That's what I'd do.
Oh shit!
But it also is like
scares me the most.
really crossing the line right out of the gate. This is what they're doing, and he's trying to not go full, summon these outer beings into our world. He's just trying to drain the power of those who are attempting to do that.
So you're just looking by candlelight in the Outback Inn. You flashback, looking and you see power drain. Back to that picture.
I would imagine
Show
we're
that picture
both,
again.
Art from the book.
we're both like looking at our. We'd be like in the same room, like both looking at a thing. What are you doing? What? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing.
Nothing. Just listening, learning.
All right, give me a hard intelligence roll.
All right. Hard intelligence. This is tough, obviously. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Hers seems very situational, kind of like, I feel like role playing with a monster. Yours is, this could be a combat
Not named
spell.
Troy.
It could be.
Yeah.
Could be, especially if it's instant. Is it cracked?
That's cocked.
Yes! Thank God. Because it was cocked on like 90 and 60.
I want to replay.
Either way, it's very bad. All right, but it was cocked.
It was literally like. That's not.
They make it tough.
You're gonna have to.
You're going to have to give of yourself. You're going to have to give of your luck. You're going to have to take away
You got to get to what? 35.
Is this a
your
roll you can
chances of
put?
succeeding
Yeah,
in
you
other
said you could
things.
push.
Is this a roll you can
can
push?
push, but you have to explain like
Sure. Just
what sort of dire thing you would do, and there is a cost to failing.
yeah, not telling you what to do, but
Burn the toupee. An offering. Because what do you got? A 70 for intelligence?
I am going to spend the luck. I'm going to spend the luck. It is 21 points of luck.
Yeah, it's worth it.
But it's a spell, and I feel like he's got to learn this. Pushing it, I have a 70 intelligence. It's not bad. I have to get a 35 though. It's not worth trying to push. I feel like.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to spend a boatload of luck and learn this spell.
35%. Like, what's the percentage on that?
Literally all the luck I've gained since the end of the encounter in the volcano. I've just spent. I literally gained 21 over the last couple of 3 episodes.
This is dark. It was one thing to get this guy smoking, but now he knows magic.
And he's smoking
Yeah.
over the joint.
God.
Let me just read the text of this campaign-specific spell.
Ooh.
Power Drain. Costs 1d8 sanity to cast.
Oh, no.
Takes 2 rounds to
Oh,
cast.
all right. So
No, that is a combat spell. Instantaneous spells mean just like a readied gun. You get a plus 50 to your initiative. 1-round spells happen in the round that you cast it. 2-round spells, you've got to like stand in the corner and try and cast this without getting touched.
all right. Yes.
I'll read this paragraph straight from the book. Leeches magic points from a target.
Oh,
For the spell to take effect, the caster must win an opposed power roll with the target. If successful, the target loses 1d6 magic points and the caster gains them.
Ooh.
Which is fine. As you learn more magic, that'll be important. But there's some cool bonuses. If the caster fails to overcome the target, the caster loses 1d6 magic points to the target. So the power shifts the other way. If you lose the opposed power roll, you infuse them with magic. If all magic points are depleted, the spell then drains hit points. If all hit points are drained, the target falls unconscious. The spell lacks the power to kill. Lost hit points are regained at the rate of 2 per hour. So if you're fighting some being that's burning magic left and right and you drop power drain, you have the chance to leech life from them to knock them unconscious.
yeah.
And as you grow in power and learn more magic, you only have how many magic points? 11, 12?
11, 10,
Yeah.
10, sorry.
10, yeah. So you're going to need those. This costs 1d6. That's like 2 spells for you. Having access to more spells, which you will once you finish a complete reading of this, is it's going to be fun.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Power drain.
Power drain.
So cool.
I know the exact font it would be written in on a t-shirt.
All right, so You guys know some magic, some
Awesome.
dark mythos magic.
Sweet.
Take one step closer to the abyss. What do you want to do here? You can, I'll tell you that this, if you want to talk to Robert some more, you can, but he's made it clear, whatever you need, I'll help you. No, there was one little tidbit that I didn't mention in the recap. He sort of apologizes, like, I wish that I had more stuff that I could give you, but there was a gentleman that came and said he was a friend of Arthur McWhirr's about a year ago, and I gave him everything I had, and his name was Houston. You heard someone at the bar mention, there was a guy that went out there, Houston, his name was? You were like, Houston? He's like, no, it was Houston. Same thing here, Houston. He's like, he took that stuff and never came back.
Yeah.
Damn, didn't consider it.
Yes.
So
That was a year ago.
Yeah.
It's been a year
He's
since.
out there.
That has to be Houston. Same as Audrey Penhew had several names.
But also, he's.
Alfred Penhurst, the Pale Viper.
But we know that Houston was sending communications within the last year, right?
Sending designs for material.
Yes.
So he never came back, but that doesn't necessarily mean he didn't have some. He's obviously having contact with the outside world.
He's out there in the outback, out there in the bush with his followers of the resurrected cult, communing with the dreams and sending his ideas off to Shanghai through this shipping company.
Are you saying he's based out there at these coordinates where we're going? How does he? Was he getting these messages to Shanghai? It's so cut off from.
Yeah, it's just ethereal, man. This is what's resolving in my mind. We now know that Houston, however he's styling himself, went out into the desert. We know that this group of bat cultists are resurrected out there. A motif we've discovered before. And we also see that Houston was in some way communicating with the Viper back in Shanghai.
We also know that whatever's out there is still attacking people, as we saw from speaking to the locals at the bar.
Yes,
It's not a singular occurrence.
I don't know how much to trust the drunken ramblings at the bar, but and the tall tales of Johnny Big Bush, but there's something going on out there. I don't, but as to how this communion is occurring, and as to how he is communicating with the shipping company, this I don't know, but this does imply, I suppose, that he has some emissary, himself or someone else, moving to the Randolph Shipping Company to send these little packets up to Shanghai through Darwin.
Yes, perhaps there's more answers at the shipping company itself.
When I saw it last night, it was dark as a tomb. It may be that we're developing rather a habit of breaking into warehouses.
This one didn't seem guarded. Was it guarded?
I saw no signs of life whatsoever.
About a quarter of a mile away from the Outback Inn, sitting right on the waterfront.
I was just smoking by the window, hard to sleep, I dare say, with the little woman over there burning the midnight oil over her books.
You know it takes me a while to fall asleep.
Yes, of course. We're not doing this right now.
The platonic marriage arguments are amazing. It's still so much of it would be, regardless of your affection for each other, just like, I'm just trying to sleep, she keeps the light on the other side of the room. Yeah, Marion was doing his own reading. Luckily, I was writing myself, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Contributing to my novel. Would you guys say
Working
that
on your memoir?
Yeah, in that volcano, do you think I was demonstrating the leadership of a lion or the agility of a panther? I'm
it's so hard to say.
I'm going to go lion. As long as it's a big cat, I think I'm okay. I'm going to make sure I write that down. Leadership of a lion. Leadership of a lion. Okay, so should we go, I don't know, is it worth trying to knock on this door during the day? Do we even want to let anybody know that we're around?
As we understand it, according to the yahoos over at the bar, there's only 2 employees of the bloody place. Toddy Randolph, who gives his name to the facility and his factotum, Johnny Big Bush.
Oh, right.
I just love the
How could I
way you
forget
talk.
How about old Big Bush?
Well, I did want to talk to Big Bush anyway. Wanted to ask about if we're heading out on this expedition to get some information about potential dangers, what we could face out there. I know Dodge knows a fair amount, but it sounds like, at least from the way the locals speak of it, that this Johnny Big Bush has a lot of experience.
Yes, it could be that we could at least engage him in conversation, but let's keep things under our hat, old man. If word of this gets back to Toddy, if he is tied in with Houston, then I don't want to give away too much of our plan.
Yes, perhaps we just keep leaning on prospecting.
Yes, just out of towners.
Carter slightly hopefully is like, do you need Carla Tillinghast to make an appearance? Maybe Carla
I don't
can
think
go.
that's necessary.
Oh, okay. No, yeah.
I don't want to yuck your yum, old man, but
No, that's fine. It's
I think we save Carla for when we really need her.
Yes.
Yeah, she really worked out great. Okay, let's
I disagree. I say whatever you'd like. If Carla suits your fancy, then
No, it's fine. Okay.
Is it fine?
It is fine.
Certainly.
If I had rolled a 1,
Troy, just refresh my memory on Big Bush.
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying that correctly, that the locals said that he was an
Big Bausch.
experienced...
Says he works at Randolph and Shipping Company, and he would come in there to the bar, sometimes with Toddy.
But they haven't seen him
and
in a
just
while, I
tell.
thought.
He liked talking about Aboriginal culture and stories, but he was telling stories about.
Oh, yes. Was he missing?
He wasn't there, and I feel like there was a line where he was like...
He wasn't coming to the bar.
Right.
They haven't seen.
They haven't seen him
They
in a
usually
while.
see him almost every night.
Yeah,
so it
this
like
was
they hadn't seen him
unusual.
in a
They
few
said
days.
that they hadn't seen him in a while.
So perhaps we can see if he's about, but I got the sense that this Big Bush fellow was an Aboriginal gentleman himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't there, but
Perhaps I
I was
misunderstood
not
that.
there.
But
I remember that.
I do wonder. I mean, it's not all that strange for a relatively small staffed shipping company to be closed up and lights out in the evening. But with him not appearing at his usual haunts at his regular times, I wonder if they're gone.
could be.
How long ago was he seen? Do you know?
Been a week and a half, I believe.
Yes.
They said. Is that right?
Somewhere in that window.
Troy, did they say that they haven't seen him in a week or two? But
Yeah.
he usually comes in there almost every night? Yeah.
Who is this other fellow?
Toddy Randolph.
Of the
Titular.
shipping, yes.
Yeah, who runs titular of Randolph
Of
Shipping.
Randolph, yes.
So, perhaps we go knock on the door.
And there's no way that these guys aren't tied up in all this. I mean,
Whether with their knowledge or not, they're at least a point of egress for packages from Houston.
important cog in the wheel.
Yes, yes.
Now, do we want to just go blatantly knock on that door? Because we do stand out, not being
He's
locals.
got his crocodile vest on. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I look
I
like
have to say, now
we-
that you've
we-
reminded me that...
we could just...
excuse me,
No,
darling.
please.
Now that you've reminded me that Big Bush is in the wind, so to speak, I'm more of a mind to just crack into the place after hours.
Yes, just case. Because if we go knocking and people see that we're out and about and curious, then should anything happen, we'd be spotted from earlier.
Sure.
Sure.
Maybe a situation where it's better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
Well, it's quite difficult to beg forgiveness for
Yes.
breaking into
Sorry for breaking into your
That's right.
establishment.
It doesn't work.
So sorry.
Oh, you're not allowed to do that here. I'm sorry, I'm a foreigner.
Just
I'm
going to put these
unfamiliar
back.
with the customs of
I'm
not
American,
breaking and
but yeah.
entering.
So you're thinking about just
casing and then
Yeah,
breaking in.
yeah.
all right. So day casing.
Yeah, why
Hey,
not?
Jace.
Okay.
It's easier to see during the day.
It's right nearby.
Yeah.
Check it and see.
All right. So you, David, checks in with Robin. It's like, well, my friends have some business they want to attend to, but when were you thinking of heading out to Concudgery?
I don't know that there's that much more pressing business to be done here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Gear up and go.
Tomorrow, perhaps, day after.
Unless there's anything we needed to get us in terms of supplies.
I think he's giving us
Yeah,
everything.
Robert.
I think Mackenzie's loading us up.
So it sounds
Well,
like we can
there,
have all that within a
but-
day.
Yeah, Robert.
What if we needed to get new outfits?
I already got my vest off camera.
You can buy
Yeah.
stuff in Concudgery.
I want a
Okay.
machete.
I just don't want to promise these guys anything when we don't know what we're going to find in the warehouse.
Right.
Yeah.
It could mean we need to look into this more before we leave. So I think just keeping it vague that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Well, Robert will be like, well, I can get everything arranged in probably 2 days.
Right.
So if you think you're going to be longer, let me know and I can extend it. I mean, it'll be ready.
Capital, old man. 2 days is cracking.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Good luck out there. I'd like to say that I'll be with you in spirit, but certainly Arthur will. Means a lot to me to see someone walk in his footsteps. But be careful. If any of what he said was true, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out there, even when there isn't some of this funny business going on. But just keep your wits about you, and hope to hear all about it when you return.
Well, we thank you for your concern. And we will do our best to keep our wits about us.
Yes.
And I don't think we ever, well, we never did a psychology check on this guy.
We did.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right out the jump. He
I
was
thought we
seemed
did.
way too nice.
On Mackenzie, we did?
I think so.
I thought I did. I'll do one right now.
You guys are so paranoid about everybody.
I
We
know.
are.
I know,
It's
we
your
are.
fault.
Fail.
This deep in the game.
Yep.
I think you rolled the psychology on Millie the bartender.
Hmm.
Yeah, everyone's.
Millie.
All right.
Let's day case.
Day surveillance.
All right, so it's late afternoon by the time you make it back in the direction of the Outback Inn, and then you hoof it 15-minute walk or so to Randolph Shipping Co. The building is dockside. There's like a little beach area. Looks like there's a small dock that extends into the water. As you're standing there, you can hear like the sound of moving crates and boxes, like in the back of the building, like maybe something is being loaded in. Everybody give me a spot hidden.
So it's active.
Okay.
It's active and operating. Good to know.
63 under 85.
All right. That's a hard success. 34 under 85.
34 under 85.
Spot hidden really jumped.
It really jumped.
Another hard success for Dr. Marion Wesley Walsh.
All right, so I'll say that Feyruz, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of people back there. For Marion and looks like one person to you, Feyruz. For Marion Wesley Walsh and Vaughn, you see, yes, it's only one man, and it looks like an Aboriginal man.
Is that the big bush?
Young
Me?
dude. He's like pretty muscular, and he's just moving boxes by himself. Like a couple crates that are on the dock. He's walking in through doors that must lead into the building. It's kind of a dilapidated old building.
Okay.
Are you sure we can't just you and I walk over, speak with him,
I mean,
and
now
say
that
that
we
we're
know
prospecting
there's
for
been
gold?
he's
Now that
potentially there.
we've put eyes on him, I say let's do it.
I think we should.
Let's go. Yeah.
Just him alone.
Tell him we talked
you
to the
guys-
locals last night. They
Unless
recommended him
I
as a
feel like we
source.
hang back. I don't know.
We could hang back and see that we're not being.
Are women allowed to talk to men in warehouses?
Not in Australia in
Western
1925.
Australia.
Or do I?
Sounds
need
like a
to?
job for Carla. Yeah, I mean, my only thought was that if they're in, whoever we're about to talk to or they're about to talk to is in on it, the less faces they put to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just
Better?
the two of us
Yeah.
go. You
Yeah.
guys
Yes.
do Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yep.
That way
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
also alert us if anything seems fishy.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Exactly.
see someone sneaking around the outside or
Yep.
Yeah,
I like that.
All right, so while
So we can go get a sandwich.
Forearm-sized
Size of
toby.
my
this new duo here, Carter and Feyruz, go to grab a Vegemite sandwich.
Vegemite.
Delicious.
Dr. Marion Wesley Walsh and Vaughn Villiers step onto the beach in the direction of this dock to talk to the worker. We'll be back right after this break.
We really covered a lot in this first half.
This is the game.
It's a lot of bookkeeping, literally. But that's
Yeah.
good. I like it.
We no spells now. That's a huge part one.
That is huge.
Два, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
And we're back. Purple walls. Without meaning. Nothing purple about this episode.
Unlike that one episode that was definitely teal.
It's all purple,
Yeah.
right? Prince did the soundtrack
Mm-hmm.
for that ep. I wanted to show you a picture of Robert McKenzie.
Oh, he seems
uh,
cute.
Oh, yeah. Seems like a nice dude.
Would you roll a psychology check on him?
I would.
I wouldn't on his hair.
Seems like he's
Thick as a...
a little down in the dumps. After
Down in
losing
the
his-
dumps.
losing his friend 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Just
Falling on hard times.
was just hoping someone would come and
My wife just left me.
pick up the
You
mission.
too. Oh, God.
All right, let's.
There hasn't been a picture of David.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't show you. I showed you
Yeah.
David Dodge.
David
Did we get the
Dodge?
freckle? We
Look
got
at
freckle
David
face?
Dodge. He's a fun fella.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
This
yeah,
was
yeah.
the
Casey
Casey
Kasem,
Kasem.
freckle-free.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Ron
he
Sterling
can.
guy.
Stop 40. Now, let me ask you this before we jump back into this scene. What do you tell Dodge? Like, we're just going to go look at this place we're breaking into later. Like, how much are you letting him know about what's going on?
Nothing. Just
No,
say we've
Yeah,
got other
I
business in
think
if-
town.
Oh, do you
If
want me to
his-
come along?
If his own best friend didn't tell him like this key bit of information, there's probably a good reason for it. So let's just not.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
just be
really have
like,
any plans. I could walk over to the beach with you.
He might be an intellectual liability.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that we would sick him on
Supplies.
Mackenzie.
Oh,
You'd be like, do whatever Mackenzie says. And have him just be a lackey to gather
yeah,
supplies,
he's
get things
pumped about
ready.
going out in the bush, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Well, I
wanna
have
play-
some friends I can check
Yeah.
in on. It's
You know-
it's fine. Jim
Yeah.
want to take some. We're going to be spending a lot of time together out there in the bush. So
Yeah.
I'll
None of his
just-
friends are answering
You
the
don't need
door.
to hang
just
out with
try
us. You
and
can
find
just go
somebody
do
to have a pint with.
a hat putting on montage by yourself.
All right, so David is not with you. That's
No.
fine.
No.
Great. All right, so let's go to this.
We'll put him in harm's way.
let's go to
Later.
a little,
Much
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
little mappage here.
Uh-oh.
Little mappage here.
That's why he.
Somebody wrote
I
the
pull
word.
out my gun.
Somebody wrote the word beach on the beach here, right under. It's nice, just in case you were curious.
Just to be
in
clear.
case.
Thank you.
Beach.
Beach.
Here's an image of the exterior of Randolph Shipping Co. I love the
Yeah.
way they do these sort of artist renditions, and some of these places are real places. But as you can see, that's what it looks like from the outside. But you're on the beach, and
Feel bad for these people not having color in their lives.
you do see a gentleman standing there. And let me show you. You can see I put the image there, but let me show you what this gentleman looks like.
Ah.
Ah, all right.
He's
Looks
got
nice.
like trousers,
Lovely.
open neck shirt,
Yeah,
and
not as I guess I expected a bigger beard on
The titular bush. on
Johnny
his
Big
face.
Bush.
Okay.
That he'd be a hardened.
I rolled a spot hidden for him. He doesn't see you approaching. He's busy working. He's moving some of these crates through a big open door in the back into this sort of one room, 1 story, dilapidated
God.
shipping co.
I could just picture this so clearly, like the movie shot from inside as he's working, and out the door,
Yeah,
walking up to like
Yep.
British gentlemen in suits walking up to the warehouse.
Yeah, great. So let's just approach. It's like, cooey, hello there.
Hello there. May I help you?
Yes, I'm sorry. Are you the proprietor of the shipping company?
No. He looks back in the building. That's Mr. Randolph.
Oh.
He's busy working right now. Can I help you with something?
Does that make you Johnny Big Bush, by any chance?
No. My name's Billy Berglong.
Oh, hello, Billy.
Work for Mr. Randolph. I believe Johnny was my predecessor.
Oh.
I think he used to work. You'd have to ask Mr. Randolph.
Sorry.
But he's busy right now.
Sorry to bring it up, barroom rumors. We're only a couple days in country.
Yes, we've gotten some old information, it seems. Yes, we were hoping to talk to Mr. Randolph and Johnny Big Bush, but perhaps you can help us.
Maybe. Where'd you say you were from?
We are from the United Kingdom.
Yes, England.
And we are travelers here, just arrived recently in country, and, well, we're looking to do a bit of prospecting. I understood that Johnny and perhaps your boss know a little bit about traveling into the wilds of interior Australia.
Oh, I'm just a worker here. I'm sort of the muscle for Mr. Randolph. He just tells me where to move boxes around if he's sending stuff out or if I'm taking stuff off of the boat. We just had a shipment come in today, so I'm just
cracking.
Sort of loading it in. Were you looking to do business with Mr. Randolph?
Possibly. Well, not necessarily. Maybe just getting some advice, old man.
As we're talking, I'm scanning through just the boxes, the crates, see if I recognize any symbology.
Where is Randolph?
Yeah, when he's doing these gestures, he's obviously in the interior of this warehouse.
Yeah, and Billy shuts the door to the building and just kind of sidles up to the dock here. I imagine you're kind of talking up at him,
he's on the dock and we're kind of down on the beach.
Yeah, and he's looking down at you. It's not like you're trespassing, but he closes the door to the warehouse and is just coming over there chatting with you.
So I can't see in the warehouse.
Now you can, yeah. There are windows in the front and stuff, and a side window as well.
Gotcha.
But yeah. It looked like there were boxes inside. Maybe you caught a glimpse before he shut a bunch of boxes, and he did reference Mr. Toddy,
yes.
Mr. Randolph, hard at work.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that he is busy. It would be wonderful to talk to him. Do you know if there's a better time to call upon him?
I guess you could make an appointment or something. I suppose I could.
That would be excellent.
I could just go ask him if he'd be interested in chatting with you right now.
Sure, please. We'll wait.
Yeah, but could I just get a little more information? You're looking to perhaps do some shipping, some business with him?
We might
potentially, depending on what we find, right?
Right. How long we stay?
How long you stay? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand. Are you just visiting Australia, or what are you doing here?
Just a lot of questions. Sorry.
And he's smiling the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. Oh, now I look at it differently.
You're visiting and you're here doing business, and just it would help to kind of give him as much information as possible. You might be able to chat with him right now.
Well, we're trying to put together a bit of, as I said, a prospecting mission here to try to see if we can't stumble upon our own bit of gold. And in order to do so, we're going to need supplies and equipment and, of course, communications with those who have financed our part of the expedition. And so, yes, we just really need some shipping and receiving services as relates to mining and such.
Right. And those are local financiers, or you have...
Oh, no, back in country.
Yes.
Back in the
United Kingdom.
It would be nice, of course, in terms of creature comforts, to have a reliable stream of materials coming from the home country, so to speak.
All right. Let me go ask him if he'd be available to chat. Hold on one second.
Well, thank you so much.
And
you're too kind. Maybe we come up on the dock there, old man.
Yeah, just one moment. Hold on. Maybe I could even bring you around front, but let me just check with Mr. Randolph first.
Take your time.
Yeah, of course. And you see, there's not even any steps. You'd have to go down to the edge of the dock and climb up on top of it.
Oh, okay.
It's so you really would be easier to access the dock if you came in the front door. But yeah, there's this weird little power dynamic with him up there, talking to you guys on the beach. But yeah, I can really
a pharmacist.
Picture this. Oh, when what is it? What's that fucking movie with DiCaprio? Wolf of Wall Street, when he's on the boat talking to the two.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting.
Got
here.
it.
All right, so he goes inside. Do you guys chat for a moment before anything happens?
So, Johnny Big Bush is gone.
Yes.
I say we don't ask. I don't think we even bring him up.
Yes, let's
Randolph.
not bring him up any longer. Very curious.
Let's just say we may need to send back and forth supplies, equipment to England.
Yes, and very much play the dilettante adventurer.
Exactly.
Utterly harmless.
Exactly.
The door bangs open. The double doors bang open. And this like fat guy in a crumpled, dark-colored suit, he just comes like stumbling out. What's going on here? You looking to do some business with Randolph Shipping Company? And he's like rubbing his eyes. And kind of like stumbles his way to the edge of the dock. You're talking to my man here. What is it you're looking to do?
Yes, potentially, yes. We wanted to speak to, you are the proprietor of this shipping location.
That's right. Toddy Randolph. Are you asking about my employees? Who are you guys?
The eponymous Mr. Randolph, as I live and breathe.
That's right.
This interview would have probably more comfort within the confines of your office, perhaps. Can we come in off the sand, old man?
I need a little more information here. My man Billy tells me that you're asking about my former employees, that you're from England or something.
Yes.
What's going on here? I just want to know.
Nothing untoward, old man. It's just the name we were given.
The chaps at the bar last night had mentioned that you and this Johnny Big Bush knew about shipping and receiving.
Why are they talking about me and Big Bush? Big Bush doesn't work here anymore.
Oh, you'll have to ask them, old man. That was the name they were dropping.
Why were they talking about Big Bush? What were you talking to them about, me or Johnny Big Bush? How did that come out in conversation at the bar?
It wasn't so much conversation as something that they were already talking about. Not really a chat so much as something we overheard, old man.
Well,
we're not here to talk about Mr. Bush or however he chooses to style himself.
Johnny Big Bush, he's a troublemaker, and so I had to let him go.
I'm terribly sorry. It's not why we're here. But I am sorry to hear that you've had some rough customers in your employ.
Well, no, he just wasn't the right man for the job. I think he went back to his family or something about near the Daly River. I don't know nothing about all these legends he was talking about. Whatever you heard at the bar, don't believe it. You want to do business with me? What is it you're interested in?
Yes. Here's a chap who gets right down to business, who's into hard brass tacks and not legends and fantasies.
Sorry, Mr. Randolph, you truly do have a bit of an unforgiving son here. Is there any way we could step inside for this conversation? As you can see, I'm rather pale.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting any visitors, but yeah, come around front. Charm his ass. And
yeah.
Let me show you a picture of old...
Your wrinkled suit looks fantastic.
Seersucker shouldn't be too well pressed.
This is Toddy Randolph.
A break in it.
Rumpled.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm just feeling like the alcohol radiating off of this guy.
That is exactly what I felt like. Hangover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, Hangover City. All right, so come around to the front here. I'll move your pawns if you like.
Move my own pawn, thanks.
And he opens the door and he's like, hey, come on in. And
Thank you so much. And he'll take his hat off and just put it down kind of across his belly and kind of look around the place for a moment.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't really expecting anybody. We're in between, Billy's only been working here for a while. Billy, get back to work. Get that stuff on the dock. I want to get off early today so we can hit the bar. Anyways, I'm sorry. And he's just trying to like tidy up.
It's quite all right. Please,
filthy inside here. There's like a cot in the back that's all stained and like a little roll top desk that next to it. And it looks like he was like laying in bed, sleeping one off.
Yeah.
When Billy was working.
Oh, yeah, it is right there, yeah.
So he's just like...
No, please, not on our account.
Oh, that's fine. So, you're from England. You're trying to do business. Why would you need shipping? Are you shipping to or shipping from?
Well, interesting. It's more that we're receiving. Do you ever receive packets from the motherland, so to speak?
No.
From His Majesty's kingdom?
I've had some customers out there. Yeah. We've done work with them. Sure.
I've only been in country as I say, barely a day, old man, but these Omars, he says, like holding up a packet of Australian cigarettes, don't really agree with one. Do you ever get shipments of Woodbines or Derezhkis?
I don't know what those are.
English cigarettes, old man.
Oh, cigarettes. Oh, Yeah, I've worked with the shipping and receiving of cigarettes. You know, there's taxes on that though, and I have to take a little bit extra because there's, you know, everybody has different laws on those type of things. So are you looking to ship some cigarettes here, or trying to export cigarettes from Australia, because that might cost even more.
It's more that I'm trying to set up a line in, old man.
Line in to Australia from England?
Yes.
All right.
Do you do any sort of business like that? Or
Yeah,
would that
and
be
he just,
cutting new trail for you?
He goes over his desk and just like papers everywhere. He grabs a paper. He's like, yeah, I could work up
the opposite of Hofang, by the way.
a budget or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm immediately just like staring at every paper on his desk.
Okay, so
Like, as he shuffles stuff around and he's pulling that out, I'm looking at all those papers.
Spot hidden. That
Yeah.
little
Spot
tapes?
hidden.
okay, yeah, give me you
Obviously-
both give me a
obviously
spot hidden
same.
on just the whole situation here.
I got
Love Dr. Walsh.
yes.
Unit.
I'm trying to find a way of justifying Vaughn's now nearly supernatural powers of perception, and I think it's like that there is that part of him that's lingering in his brain where it's like, I have been gifted with prophecy.
Oh no.
And it's back, and his eyes are a little bit more unblinking than they ever were, just taking in everything.
You've glimpsed the other side.
Yes, he rolled an extreme success, 13
Nice.
under 85.
Extreme success to your.
Also rolled a 13.
Wow.
Which is a hard success for me.
All right, and so I imagine if you're over there like following him towards his desk, you notice the desk is just a mess of papers, but there's a roll top that is locked. That's the only thing that sort of jumps out at you. With your extreme success, as he's sort of maybe distracting or drawing the attention of Toddy Randolph, you see just on the edge of the build, like where the doors lead out to the dock, sort of resting unsteadily on top of other crates, a crate addressed to the Penhew Foundation in London. And it is marked with a strange-looking symbol. Anyway, so you want cigarettes? Yeah, well, I'm sure we could work up a budget. Do you need numbers today? Because today's not really a good day for me to kind of figure out what the price of all this. I need to know the volume that's coming in. And
certainly, we don't need to
but-
get into the particulars.
Sure.
Now, I'm just one man, of course, but I don't know. If I'm here in country for a rather long time, I should think that some Derejkis would do a sizable business out here, considering the claptrap weed that your Antipodian smoker is sucking into his lungs.
Yeah, don't quite understand everything that you're saying, but it sounds like a big business opportunity. So, Derejkis, how do you spell that, Derejkis? That's the brand name?
It's the brand name.
Derejkis.
Yes, I know it off the top of my head and didn't just Google it.
Again, you're using all these words. I'm not quite familiar with Google.
No,
Google sounds like it would be an Australian word. Gotta Google over there.
Let me Google it.
yes, it's RESZKE.
Good lord.
You'll know it because it has a Polish opera singer stamped on the front.
Polish ops. Well, because you're British, you're very different than we are.
Come, you're British yourself, old man.
Now, that's not how we look at things here. Derejkis, well, not. All right, so you say you're here for a while. You're staying nearby.
We're relatively nearby, yes. But you do a business with England?
Oh,
You
absolutely. Yeah, I've done plenty
you
of
have
business.
any-
So the lines of communication are well
Oh,
established?
yeah, I've got people over there that I work with all the time. There shouldn't be problem at all. In fact, you came to exactly the right place, because I know people out there, and even though I said it might cost extra for the cigarettes, and it will, I can get you the best deal. So don't even bother going to other shipping companies in town. You're not going to find anybody that can do what old Toddy Randolph can do. And he just reeks of booze.
Yeah. But
If you have one of these Derejkis, maybe I could try one.
Oh, you're putting me in the press, old boy.
Oh, I don't want to take your last one, but I could use a cigarette.
Sure, he reaches it out a crumpled pack, taps out
I'd
one.
like to see what I'm dealing with. You know, taste a little bit of the supply.
In the white room.
Different. Those are different. Toasty. They're very toasty.
Unique experience. Yeah.
There's ricin in it.
that's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Not to be indelicate, but is there any chance that you have any existing customers in the area that do business shipping and receiving with London that we could perhaps talk to as a reference.
No. I handle it all myself, and it really wouldn't be right of me to be talking about the business that I have with customers, and that's a good thing for you as well. If you want to do business with me, everything is tip top. I don't talk about my business with anybody. Everything is it's very safe with me, so you never have to worry about, if you want to do, you look like upstanding gentlemen, but if there was something you wanted to move, there was maybe a little untoward, I could take care of that as well for a fee. I want to let you know that I'm happy to help in any way that I can. But you guys seem like upstanding
Message
gentlemen.
received. Thank you so much.
Just put it out there.
And you mentioned going out for a cold one later today. Where do you recommend? What's a good place to get a nice cold, true Australian beer?
Well, I normally go over to Betty's, but you really can't go wrong with a bunch of places. There's a bar not too far from here that I'll probably go to later tonight with Billy. If he finishes what he's doing out there, Billy, come on! If Billy finishes in time, the two of us will probably go over to Maddie's and get something. It's great. It's a little bit of more of a rough crowd. I don't know if they'd like your highfalutin way of talking and whatnot, but if you want a true Port Hedland experience, you can't do worse than Marty's.
Oh, thank you for the recommendation. I believe we have what we need. Thank you so much. We'll see you
It's
there.
exhausting playing this character. The voice and the mannerisms, it takes a lot out of me.
Well, perhaps
Troy is literally sweating.
Yes.
Becoming
Just really trying to get into character.
We'll see you there.
There's only a couple episodes left.
We'll draw up the particulars, and perhaps we'll talk to you in the next several days.
Yeah, and I'll work out. You tell me what sort of volume you're looking at, and I'll work out a little bit of an estimate, and then you come back and we'll figure it out. We can have a conversation, the three of us.
Excellent.
Capital. Always good to speak to a good man of business, Mr.
Randolph. Todd, please call me Toddy. Anybody I do business with, Toddy. And I didn't catch your names.
Bill Ferguson.
Bill Ferguson?
Ferguson.
Ferguson. Oh, is that an English name?
William,
Ferguson.
yes.
William Ferguson, and you, sir?
Doyle.
Doyle. First name or last name?
Last.
Doyle, Mr. Doyle, and Bill Ferguson.
Yes.
A pleasure. Toddy Randolph, and Billy. Anyway, so I look forward to doing business with you. We're gonna work out a good deal.
Capital, we've taken up too much of your time.
No, sorry. I'm just was really busy working.
So I can see. And Vaughn playing the sort of like, what's the way out? We'll try to walk out through the wrong door and get a better look at the at that package.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Give me. I don't even have to give me a spot hidden. He's just like, no, you can't get out that way. That'll only lead to the water.
Oh, see, all turned around. Water goes the other way, and all that.
And you see there is it's like a circle next to the pen you find. It's a very clear symbol, right? It's like a circle with a line coming out of one side. It's like an F, and then a backwards F on the other side. It almost looks like a reindeer head or a circle with two stylish wings. Sandbag. Yeah, you can't get out that way. Billy, get out of the way. You gotta go out the front door.
My apologies. 1,000 pardons. We'll be on our way.
It's fine. I just didn't want you to walk right into the water.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, I look forward to
Add
doing
on
business with you.
and head back to Tillinghast.
Slams the
Meanwhile,
Beirut.
we've been eating sandwiches. And,
Carter just has a gigantic prawn. You've seen this is not a popcorn.
everything
shrimp.
here
This is-
gigantic.
Good lord, this thing could kill me. I met it in the wild.
I'm so glad they were let in. Their English complexions far not suited for climates like these. I thought they were going to burst into flames.
Those two pasty bastards. Look at here they come now.
Yes, jogging
Glowing.
lightly across the street, already a little
Beirut's
bit
is like
sunburned.
bronze glow.
Never looked
You guys
better.
look like baked lobsters.
Let's find some shade.
Dear God.
as soon as possible.
Well, that was fruitful.
What
So-
did you find?
Yes, very interesting indeed. It seems that Johnny Big Bush is no longer employed there.
Called him a troublemaker. Don't believe his stories, etc.
Said he was telling stories of old legends, tales, that sort of thing. Not terribly surprising to our ears.
Yes.
But he
They
did
say
give
where
us,
he is now.
He said he went back to his family. He did indeed say where he'd gone back to.
us a location.
It was something
the
river,
Daily,
right?
by the Daily River.
River.
Put that in my notes that I
Yes.
haven't
Gods
added
may
to
know.
since episode 309.
His family by the Daily
Daily
River. He also, I'm rather concerned about this break-in idea now, just only because he seems to sleep there.
Oh.
But he's going to the bar room tonight where he'll be tilting the wrist and getting soused with his new employee.
So I think if we stake it out, watch, and wait for two of them to leave, no one should be in there, and they should be in their cups rather quickly. Right?
There's another option, of course, Mr. Walsh, is we could attempt to intercept them at the bar room and keep them there while our more adroit friends crack into the place.
I love this idea.
Yes. As well.
And perhaps you could find out some more information about where this, what this Johnny Big Bush has been saying. That's
No.
Making...
Not mention his name again.
Yeah, see, that's a sore subject with Mr. Randolph, I'm afraid. But
Mr. Randolph was there.
Rather irritating, yes.
Did we see Mr. Randolph did he come out, or was this...
If you were keeping an eye on the building, no, you just saw them go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mr. Randolph was there.
Mr. Randolph was there.
Gave us an interview, yes.
Yes, a rather strung-out fellow, I'm afraid. A bit too much to drink.
I've seen it happen to other fellows in country too long. Boredom gets to one. They turn to their cups and never recover.
Oh.
I dare say I was teetering on the brink myself.
But he did. He made it very clear to inform us that he'd be happy to smuggle illegal goods.
Did you see
no
it?
No questions asked.
Did you see it?
Really?
See what?
Then in the corner.
Shit, I wanted to say that right. What's it called?
Roll top desk.
Yeah, the roll-top desk.
Oh, yes. Very intriguing. In his office, locked up, tight as drum.
His desk, where he works. He grabbed a piece of paper to write down some information. It's just a mess. Junk everywhere.
But that's
next
not
to it. A pristine roll-top desk, clearly locked. Okay. I thought of you immediately, Tillinghast.
I'll get right in there.
But that's not all. That's not all, old man. There, in the storage floor, leaning right next to the door, a package marked, bound for Penyu.
What?
Yes.
Didn't see that.
I promise it was right there. My eyes were bulging out of my head as they happen to be doing lately. It was right there. I managed to catch a glimpse of it when I made a little pantomime about going out the wrong door. And there, stamped right next to its destination, some sort of...
Brilliant one. At the time, I thought, how stupid. What a nitwit. No. Clearly just walked in this door. Should have known. You were playing us the whole time.
Yes.
So clever.
All theater, old man. But it was stamped with some sort of curious sigil that I've never seen before, but rather stylized, and given what we know, I have to say it reminded one of a winged creature.
Interesting.
Well, also, we saw didn't we see like a petroglyph or something that Troy, maybe you did describe as something with wings coming off of it? Like, maybe.
Yeah, I can't remember where you saw that, but
we didn't see the symbol that was on that box. None of us had seen before.
We saw a picture of the petroglyphs when we went to the university library back in Sydney.
And there were bodies,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was a creature in the air.
Yeah, was that?
Yeah.
We saw a petroglyph of a dying man.
Right.
Yep.
His body bloated in black with figures holding small jagged clubs. Yeah.
Right. But then above it in the cloud, what we thought was clouds was actually
A winged.
Some sort of, it looked like clouds or stylized to look like some sort of giant winged creature.
But
not necessarily two Fs.
The
way you described it.
But was the symbol
first time seeing it.
First time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can go back, get the camera, take some photographs, perhaps even steal something if you fancy it.
I'd like to know very much what's in that crate.
You tell him you were Cracker Stevens?
I gave him a false name.
Okay, fine.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Doyle.
Mr. Doyle. And I gave a false one as well, William Ferguson. Should it come up, though I don't suspect.
I wish you had consulted me.
Certainly hope you
gave
don't speak with
stupid
anyone.
names.
Well, we needed to be forgettable
Me
names.
for the realistic names. Okay. Next time you meet somebody, you're Dumpling Johansson.
Everyone would remember that name, Carter. Why do you not? This stands
because
out
it
now.
sounds like someone you would actually meet.
I'll never forget the name Cracker Stevens for the rest of my life.
Exactly. That's why,
It seems like everybody has odd nicknames here.
Exactly.
So
fit right in,
why not?
Dumpling. Come on, Dumpling.
Right in Dumpling. Can I please not be Dumpling?
Good old Dumpling Johansson.
Good old Dumpling Johansson.
Johansson. Really sticks.
Sounds rather
all right,
jovial.
So
Yes.
we'd like to grab a quick bite. Sure, we have a little food in us.
Okay.
And then stake out the place near the end of the working afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if we can spy when they leave.
You want to try this kaiju shrimp I got?
Oh, dear God, what is that? Looks like Cthulhu.
They called it a prawn.
Prawn on a stick.
Prawn.
All right, so you do you stay at this restaurant or this? You don't go to Marty's, but you just kind of watch.
Yes.
And around.
Carter's doing finger calisthenics. Warming them up.
Preparation for locksmith rolls.
That'll probably get you a bonus die.
Yeah.
I'm going to say around 7:30 or so, you see Toddy.
Oh, he did do a full work day.
7:30, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toddy and Billy.
Thought he was knocking off at 2 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, Billy was doing all the work. He's just in there sleeping one off. Toddy and Billy come out, and Toddy locks the door, and they walk down the street in the direction of Marty's. It's still light out, you know what I mean? It's not the cover of night, but you do feel as if that place is empty.
It's empty.
Great.
Right, well, we'll give it a few moments to make it look good and then head over.
Right. Righto.
So we give it a little bit of time, say maybe 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then
So now it's like 8 o'clock.
Vaughn and I are going to head to Marty's.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to head to Marty's?
We're going to try to
Yeah.
keep him there or get him drunk.
Make
or
sure we know when they leave Marty's so we could...
potentially warn our friends.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no way to signal, right? With But
I mean, you just have to hope that if he's stumbling out drunk and you are not drunk, then you can just outpace him
Mhm.
yeah.
in time to warn us.
All right, so the two of you go into Marty's, and you see Toddy and Billy sitting at a table with some other locals, just drinking. They've already had a couple, and
I'm going to start not going up to them.
I think that's
We're just going to go to the bar.
okay, I'm just gonna do a couple of
Keep an eye
rolls
on
here. Okay, they don't see you either,
okay.
at least right now.
So we're just going to sip, keep an eye, and, and maybe soon, oh, thank you for the recommendation. This place is great. That sort of thing.
Just watching him, he is drinking heavily, like faster
What
than
about
everybody at
Billy?
the table.
Just normal
Billy's
drinking
just
pace?
like sipping and happy to be there and friendly, amiable, smiling. It doesn't make sense why these two would be even hanging out. Maybe he feels obligated. It's kind of the vibe you get to spend time with his boss. But we cut back to Randolph Shipping Co.
Oh, yeah.
8:30 now at night. Talk to me about your approach. There's a front door. There's a dock. There are windows. You're the back door, man.
Is this a crowded-ish area, like outside, like what surrounding businesses? Does it seem like there are other people walking about?
There are a few people. There are some businesses across the street, mostly bars. While there aren't other shipping companies per se, there are a lot of seedy dockside businesses, and the workers are all kind of stumbling into different bars and restaurants. It's not like crazy populated, but I think it would be difficult to go in that front door unseen.
Right.
Yeah.
Timing wise, like, wait, now, go.
Yeah. So, assuming there's got to be a door that goes out to that back dock, right? Whatever's going to keep us the most hidden.
Okay.
I think go around back.
Hey, Carter.
Yeah.
I brought something for you because you'd mentioned it before.
Yeah, what do you got?
She pulls out like a pair of stockings.
Oh, great. Yeah, okay. We might not. Okay. Yeah, it's just going
Oh, wait, no, I thought that they were to wear
No,
because
it's awesome.
next
It's
time
great.
you're...
I love it.
not on your head, on your... No, but okay, we can do that too.
You think I want to wear them under my pants secretly?
No, she did bring them. No, I did bring them for you. Okay. Right, ready?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And I think we established that nylons aren't invented, so these are
They're silk.
are
silicon would suffocate you.
Yeah, I keep it rolled up
Cut
like a
little
cool...
No, you
Immediately
need to-
collapses into
she
the
like
beach.
cuts little nostril holes.
Perfect. Little silk balaclava.
Yeah, I do like, though, hiding your
like the
identity.
silken gimp. Okay.
All right.
So now that we got, we could breathe.
Great.
We covered
Good
that.
looking out.
And we are going to go from the back door.
Yep.
And I would say very stealthily.
It looks like you got a couple options back there. You can attempt climb rolls to climb up onto the dock.
Oh, that's right. It's
Or
like
you
a
can
thing.
go into the water, and there's a ladder that would it's like a half ladder that you could just catch, but you'd get wet to climb up on.
Let's not do that.
It's just, I'm not getting wet. However, my climb is a 20, so...
And my climb's a 31. So maybe,
I remember failing a roll doesn't necessarily mean you failed to get up there. It just might mean some complication.
But I would like to avoid getting in the water if I don't
All right, let's try to
especially
climb.
with fish
If
people.
you can succeed or fail forward, perhaps.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going to have to try to push that.
My hammy. Well, now we're talking potential issues. You want to push rather than just get wet? You worried about fish people?
Yes.
Okay.
Fish people.
I'm going to,
Well, after eating that prawn, I'm terrified of anything in that water.
I'm like, why am I in heels? Takes off her shoes, gives a good stretch. And maybe if you can give me like a little boost, a little assist.
All right, give yourself a bonus die.
Sweet.
Okay. This is a push?
Yes.
Yeah, push with a bonus die.
Push with a
I
bonus
don't know if you're allowed to
die.
do it, but I don't give a shit. Makes sense. You're helping her.
Little alley-oop. 23 under 31.
Okay. All right, so
Wow, that's stiletto.
very wisely removing the high heels and asking for Carter's help. Get you up.
I looked down the whole time, just so you know.
And you being much stronger than Carter, you just one hand lift him up.
Whoa! I just go flying up. Hit the
Set him
card.
down. There
I
you
love
go.
that.
Just scruff of the neck.
Like a kitten.
Yeah.
You go limp.
Okay, all right. Don't let anyone see this.
All right, so you approach from the beach. You are able to climb up there. You don't think anybody saw you. So you're in the back there, and you look out, and there are some boats docked at some of the other businesses, but there are no lights on the dock here, so you feel like you're pretty safe.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah, is the back door locked or just wide open?
You check it, it's locked.
All right. I worked on this on the boat. Not that I really needed to. 38 under 54.
Okay,
Yes.
check that box. Ding. Easy little lock. Now they told you there is a crate resting unsteadily on top of other crates right when you walk in through this back door. And there is also a roll-top desk of interest and a whole empty, dark
Okay,
warehouse.
shut the door so that it doesn't look open.
I'm going to go open the desk while I
Put
check
you
out
guys
this
in
crate.
there.
Mm.
It'll be fun. Let's do this. Put you guys in there, and then let's make it deck.
Let's make it Dak.
There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh, great.
nice and
Now I
dark.
can
Yeah, it's
picture it.
nice and Jack.
Too dark, too dark.
Too much.
We went too dark.
Calibrate the television
Well, too
before
much.
starting the video game. Got to see the logo. Also, it's a giant rectangular room. I think we're okay without them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it'd be fun.
Okay.
You guys have flashlights and stuff.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do?
All right, I want to hit the roll top.
Yes. You go work on unlocking that, and I'll check out this. I'll look for this crate. Was it a crate or was it a box?
Crate.
Crate. I'll go look for this crate.
A lot of crates in here.
Just Fairuz, just careful with whatever's in there. If it was going back and forth with Penyu, keep your mind right.
Right. Yes. Quite right. Let's keep our wits about us and check for poison dots.
Oh shit! Right. Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Came
so
across one too many of those to my liking.
you walk over towards the crate. What do you do?
I would like to look at this little symbol first.
Mm-hmm.
And is there a roll I can do for if it's something I've seen before? If it's a cryptography, not or like I don't know, I don't know. So what's
Here's what I'll say. You've never seen it before.
never seen it before,
Mhm.
and not something I'd ever recognize. Okay, all right, man.
Although it doesn't seem like something a shipping company would use for shorthand. There's
yeah,
something, knowing what you've seen, there's something
no.
off about it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense here in the middle of Australia to have this.
Yeah, this doesn't look like branding. Yeah, I'll try to open this crate up.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bare hand.
64 under 75.
Okay.
Punch through it.
Pull out the inside. A child comes out. It's so hot in there. I can breathe.
We've uncovered a trafficking ring.
Jimmy Littlebush.
That's why Big Bush got fired. Asking too many questions about why his kid's in a crate.
Johnny Big Bush's head. Okay. All right. So you look inside the crate with your flashlight, and you see a grotesque-looking wooden idol, about 3 feet high. Looks to be
3 feet. Holy shit.
Even the fact that you're looking at it, I would say you would recognize this, especially from the time you spent at the Sydney Museum or Library. This is of Aboriginal Australian manufacture, and it's covered with these white painted geometric lines. It is a humanoid figure without any hair and with strange, round, thick whiskers like tentacles. The creature's hands and feet end in these like flipper-like appendages. The eyes are round with jagged facets and have a cruel expression. I need a sanity roll. Just seeing
Easy
this,
peasy lemon squeezy.
Like a 98.
Shall see.
You'll never fail one again.
19.
19. You're fine. 0.
You're all
Sanity.
stocked up for casting spells.
That's
be
right.
great.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sitting in all this like soft packaging, this very strange looking idol. Give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
Use it or lose
hit
it.
one.
Okay, all my 6 points. Are you sure I only have 6 with the books and the...
It might
Just
be,
keep not
might
going.
be 7 or 8. If you
keep
get
not
below
going
an 8,
insane.
let me know.
28. I don't have enough luck to spend it.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds you of a lot of things you've seen now over the past couple years. There's a very culty quality to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like those fish people that you encountered in the volcano on Grey Dragon Island. There's something much more monstrous about this.
Or monstrous.
Well, yeah, more monstrous, like more powerful.
Okay, I'd like to take a photo of it.
Okay.
And then close it back up.
The light shines out onto
Yeah.
the street.
All the windows shatter.
And then if I could just do like a spot hidden for other...
Carter turns around.
So funny.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden for anything else that sort of jumps out at you.
Yeah. 35 under 85.
Okay. Looking in that general area around
So that's
this,
a hard success.
this crate, you don't see anything else in this general area, but there's a lot of crates in here. So maybe while we see you digging through, looking for more suspicious crates with your flashlight, we cut over to Carter. Carter, you
Desk is filthy.
roll
God.
up on this
Organizational.
roll top. Yeah, there's papers everywhere.
Is there anything from Houston?
Yeah, let me get a good look at these papers.
Okay. Flashing light on the papers. I mean, it's just chicken scratch. He's like writing. You see he's trying to come up with an estimate for their cigarette smuggling and other stuff. Nothing really of import.
Okay. All right.
He's
So
overcharging them.
yeah, go to the roll top desk and try to crack it open
Okay.
in a very dexterous way.
You've got time.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
67.
What do you do differently?
What do I do differently? He like hits the different sides of it to see which part is like most hollow, because that would be the part where the blocking mechanism isn't.
Sure. That's how it works.
Exactly how it works with a roll top desk. Okay, come on, man. Everything's going great over here. Don't ask me any questions.
What?
Shut up. 47 under 54.
Man.
All right, that's already checked. I would say don't check it for a push roll, but you already checked
I
it.
had already checked it.
Ktunk. You open up the roll
Corrugated steel.
top desk. Inside you see a ledger. Heath Ledger. Because you're in Australia.
Thank God he's still alive.
I like how you looked around at the rest of us like
You're welcome.
You're welcome for that insightful bit of Australian humor.
Why so serious?
Ledger. And we'll see you next week. Unless there's another desk or safe or something that you can't see, this looks like the only ledger here. The papers are all just a mess, but this looks important. You start looking through it.
Flippy flip.
First thing you see are some shipments to a Mortimer Wycroft in Concudgery. I'm assuming you're all sharing information, and they would have probably mentioned to you.
I believe we heard Wycroft had very attractive daughters. Was that the...
And was good at expeditioning.
Yeah, you like, because you were like...
And more
He was
affordable.
cheap.
I think you asked, and you asked like...
More affordable.
if we need any help or anything like that, and it's like, well, the only outfit out there is probably Mortimer. He's cheaper, and he'd probably want to go with you. And he's got hot daughters. So you see that he is shipping stuff to Mortimer Wycroft in Concudgery. And the
Randolph is.
Yeah. And the reason it really jumps out at you is all of those shipments are marked with that same symbol on the crate to Penhew.
So coming in from Penhew, going out to Wycroft.
Not necessarily. It just has the same symbol. In fact, you see that these shipments went by coastal packet to Port Hedland, then inland by rail to Concudgery. And then looking through there, it seems like some other shipments are marked with that circle with the 2F symbol. Not all of them, but there are some marked that are going to Hofang Import-Export in Shanghai, and some going to Aja Singh in Mombasa, Kenya. And they're all marked with that same symbol.
I think Fair's...
Wow.
Did you find anything?
God, Jesus! Don't scare me when I'm reading a ledger. It's very tense.
Didn't know you were so focused.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at
Anything
all these shipments.
All right, and she just starts going and like taking photos of...
Ow! God, so bright.
I'm sorry.
All right, I wish we would advance this technology. Okay. Anything else in the ledger?
Last thing you notice is, as you start corroborating information, it looks like there were 2 crates listed as...
like most recently?
No, listed as going to the Penhew Foundation in London. But you only see 1.
That's strange.
Oh, cool.
I wonder where the other...
Is it worth doing a...
You know what? I would like to... Yeah, Fair's like... Let's... Remember there was that loose floorboard that was in last time? Let's see if there's any loose floorboards, any weird like secret rooms, really
I don't know if that's
take a
another
look.
spot hid or what.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
Yeah.
Just looking around. As I said, there's lots of
Hell
crates here.
thanks.
You were already sort of instinctively looking for more crates with that symbol.
I got a regular.
I got a fail.
What'd you get?
Oh no, it's a
Not a
93.
fumble.
I did
Okay.
not fumble. No.
Right on the hole. All right, so you just spend some time looking. And about an hour and a half of looking at all these crates, you're like, maybe this crate was already shipped, but like doesn't make sense. It looks like both of these, the crate that you opened and this other missing crate, were supposed to go out.
Yeah.
And then finally, after 90 minutes of looking, sort of buried in the far corner, way away from the other one, is another crate going to Penhew with that symbol on it.
Open that up.
Carter opens it. Well, we can do a check or whatever.
Yeah.
Carter wants to show it to Fairuz and not actually... He's a real gentleman. Doesn't want to look inside this crate.
Okay. You find it. You go to open it up. Both of you give me a listen roll.
Ooh. 42 under 65.
Fail.
Okay. As you go to open it up, you hear some noise coming from outside on the street. And then bum, 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 on the front doors. Bum, 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 bum. We cut back to Marty's pub. You guys have just been watching Toddy get drunker and drunker and drunker, and he's getting belligerent to the point where the people he's sitting with don't even want to be there anymore.
Oof.
At a certain
Blacked out.
point, Billy is like, Toddy, I'm going to kind of call it a night. And he's like, no, Billy, you got to stay with me. Let's have another drink all night. And so you just feel like Billy's just like, I don't want to be here. This guy's the worst. But nobody wants to fucking hang out with him now that he's so drunk. what's happening with you two, if anything? Are you just kind of waiting and watching? He hasn't seen you. I mean, he is just focused on drinking.
So we've been here now for like 2 hours or more.
Just nursing.
Yes.
You're trying to not get too intoxicated.
Yes. Sipping my shandy.
Don't want a repeat of last night.
No. If he's like really, really off his rocker, in a way, this is good. We don't want him to be a threat.
Yeah. Right. I do feel rather bad for Billy, though.
Yes, quite.
Wonder if should we go over there? Give him a thank you for the recommendation, say we had a good time and we're about to be on our way. Can we help with anything?
Deflect some of the focus, and I doubt... I don't even know if this... I don't know if Randolph is going to remember our faces, much less anything, tomorrow.
Right. I just wonder if there's anything Billy knows that he's not telling us.
Yes. If you... we could try to split them up and you could put them to the question, or...
We could give it a... Yes, let's improv.
All right.
And...
Got your back.
And, we'll start walking by.
Zap, zap, all that.
And we go right over to the table.
Yeah, we'll start
Well, let's
walking.
all live and breathe. If it isn't...
Well,
True to your word, you did come here, and true to your word, you do know a good bar when you see one.
how do I know you? Where are you from?
Oh my, you've had quite a few. And he looks over at Billy. He's like, he's a bit sloshed up.
Mr. Randolph, this is the gentleman that came by earlier. The British gentleman, of course, yes.
Might be time for you to switch to black coffee, old man.
No, listen, finally, we got more people we can drink with. Billy's trying to get out of here and go home. Got three more. One for Billy, too. Billy, stay and talk to these men. Well, you took me up on my recommendation and you came to Mardy's.
Please, put that on us. Put that on our tab.
Yes.
Oh, you're too kind. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bit... I've had a little bit to drink here. I hope you don't mind. Probably wouldn't be wise to talk business tonight.
No.
I wouldn't. I haven't even finished the estimate, but I'm with those stuff. I was going to go back later tonight and work on that. I just needed a little bite to eat and
enjoy yourself.
A few drinks and whatnot. Are you enjoying your time in Port Hedland?
Absolutely, of course we are.
Yes. It's fine considering company, he says, kind of shooting his eyes over to Billy. And yes, although the climate is rather conspiring to kill one every time I step out in the damn bloody sun.
So what are you drinking? What is that, a shandy? No, you can't come into Marty's and drink a shandy. Marty, what are you doing to give them shandies? Give them something a little bit stronger. Here we are. And they bring Boilermakers over to the table. Strong beer, whiskey back.
Wow.
It's like, this is how we do it. This is how we're going to do it. And you want to just shoot the whiskey and then immediately drink as much of the beer as you can. Ready? Cheers to our future business relationships. The only business I'm going to talk about this evening.
When in Rome, I suppose.
Billy, come on! And Billy's like, Mr. Randolph, I can't drink anymore tonight. He said, Billy, all right, well, I guess one of us is going to have to drive home. I'm just kidding, we'll walk. All right, cheers! Shh. He drinks that.
Oh, it's pure liquid fire. Pure liquid fire.
You'd think the 10th one wouldn't burn as much.
10th.
Good Lord.
I love drunk Troy NPCs.
Yeah. I think we established that it, especially at the beginning of this, that Vaughn was kind of a drunk and is, I think, kind of little like drops the shot into the glass. This is how we used to do it in the Fusiliers, old man.
I never even thought about doing it that way. That makes a lot more sense.
While he's kind of like showing off to you, he's going to lean, Walsh is going to lean over to Billy and just sort of quietly be like, someone going to get him home. Are you tasked with that?
Unfortunately, usually I am the one that walks him back. I'd like to say he'll be done soon, but now there's...
Where is his house? Is it far?
I've never actually been to his house. He just kind of sleeps there. He says he's got some big estate somewhere, but I've never seen him.
I mean, he sleeps at the warehouse.
He sleeps at the warehouse, yeah.
Oh, I saw the cot today. I thought maybe it was just for naps.
No. He claims to have a big house somewhere, country estate, but I've never seen him.
Who? Him and his wife?
No, I don't think he's married. No one would marry him. But
Burn.
I think he he's made it up. I don't think he's got a place to live. I think he stays there. Yeah, but I don't want to speak badly of him. He gave me a job when I
not at all.
Stuff. I just
how is the job?
Gotta get it back.
How's the job going, by the way?
What are you two talking about over there?
Oh, just a little small talk. I was asking him how the new job is going. He's only been there a couple of weeks and seeing how it's
we're not talking business.
going.
We're not talking business, though, Billy. We're not going to any business with these gentlemen.
Yes, there's no business. Now, as a newcomer, and I think my role here is to try to distract him so this conversation can continue. Well, now, I've heard that you've got the bloody biggest spiders in the entire world here. Have you ever encountered one of these that's the size of a damn crab?
We see them all the time. You will see them all the time. If it's not the spiders that are going to get you, it's the snakes. The snakes as big as your arm and spiders as big as your foot.
Dear God.
It's an old Australian saying. But yeah, they're very large. I don't know what they're like in your fancy Buckingham Palace and whatnot, but here they're big spiders and even bigger snakes.
Never heard of it.
I've got a piss.
Hell, do you need an arm to get you there?
Oh no, I can hold it myself.
I don't think that's what he was suggesting. All right.
Yeah, steady on, old chap.
And he stumbled his way to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Billy, I certainly don't judge. I've had a few fun nights myself, but is this every night?
Every night that I've known him, sometimes I don't always have to come along. It's good to get to know your employer, though. So I was happy to do it first, but now it's become a bit of an obligation. It's just I kind of feel bad for him. He doesn't really have anybody.
Well, it's very kind of you. And does he treat you well in the warehouse? I mean, he seems rather flustered and aggressive gentleman.
Yeah, he's just trying to get the measure of you guys a little bit.
Charm him.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
So may I try
roll
to
dice for it.
charm him?
Yeah.
Can I roll dice to charm?
Yeah,
I'm
what are we
trying to
doing
get you
here?
that too.
Right.
Get those checks.
I'll try to
Never
charm him.
forgiven you for being more charming than Carter. And I want you to roll it.
Show him a little cleavage.
There you go. There you go.
Don't look at my dice. Get your eyes off my dice.
What'd you get there?
I failed. 72 over 55.
No, say it ain't so. I succeeded. Hard success.
Oh, wow.
Success.
Trying with 31 under 93. Fucker.
Your charm is a 93.
Holy free
Check it, man.
Yeah. Check that charm.
Superhuman.
Oh, yeah.
He can sometimes be very hard to deal with, and then other times he's asleep, and so it's
Makes it easier.
yeah. Sometimes it's good, and other times not so much. He's never done anything untoward to me. As
It pays you well, pays you on time, all
pays
that.
me well, yeah. I just between you and me, I don't think it's a place I want to stay at for too long.
Well, it sounds like your previous employee, who was your predecessor, thought the same. Got out of there when he could.
Yeah, you're not
Sort of like,
you're not the first person that's brought up Johnny to him, and he's weird about it. I don't know.
he said something about him spouting off ancient legends or something. That's not a typical complaint about an employee.
Well, he just he doesn't.
I thought maybe he was stealing.
He doesn't believe in any of that stuff. We got to talking one night when I probably had a little too much to drink, and I was telling him a little bit of my history, a little bit of my stories from growing up in Aboriginal culture and whatnot. He's not interested in any of that, and so I took a cue and.
Not interested. What is he afraid?
I don't know if he's
Afraid of hearing these tales he knows nothing about?
It's just not what he's not what he likes to talk about, as it were. So I was realized if that was the reason that maybe old Johnny had to go, I didn't want to follow suit.
Did you get the sense that Johnny was critical of his little enterprise?
I mean, it's possible. I don't think everything he does is on the up and up.
It's clearly not, which he made clear to us. Basically offered to smuggle for us, which is very kind of him. Is this something he loops you in on, or do you...
No, but
is it need to know sort of basis?
Well, just from time to time, crates get moved around in certain ways where I've dropped crates and got a yelling at from him, and there's been times where I've dropped crates and seen the contents inside, and it's... sounds crazy, but there's some dark stuff he's dealing with.
What do you mean
the
dark
sense,
stuff?
just strange idols and weird equipment, type of stuff you look at and it makes your mind play tricks on you. Just get the sense that, again, I feel bad. He's employing me and whatnot, but get the sense he deals with a lot of evil people.
Interesting. What about any of his clients that have come into the warehouse that you've happened to see? Anyone really rub you the wrong way or seem evil?
I mean, I haven't seen anything. I've only been there for a little while, but when he has important meetings, he usually tells me to go take a walk. What are you talking about there, Billy? Comes back.
Talking about how you're going to get home.
I stood there for 3 minutes and nothing came out. And I was starting to walk away, went straight down my leg.
Yeah, that's a problem there, old man.
I was lucky to get a couple drips in the actual toilet. No, I'm soaking wet. I'm sorry. I just spilled
Never
some
get
beer
old.
on it, and then you'll never know what's beer and what's piss.
He's now currently pouring a beer down his leg. Wow.
I spilled a beer on my pants. Old Toddy Randolph's got beer all over his pants.
Yeah, it's a shame we aren't in England. I know a man who'd suck it off your cuff.
I've heard what they say about you Englishmen. That's not the way old Toddy goes.
Maybe that's the failed charm roll.
Are you coming on to me? Anyways,
I assume that's in jest.
maybe we should go our separate ways. I don't want to.
Oh, yes, quite. We were on our way out anyway, but thank you for talking me into this. What did you call this?
Boilermaker. Yeah,
Yes,
but I'm going to
yes.
try it the way he does it, dropping it right in.
Yes, it seems crazy.
Yeah, a couple more Boilermakers.
No, please.
No, not for you, just for me and Billy.
God.
Oh, well, all right. Well, enjoy yourself, and he'll look back at Billy and say, good luck.
Well, yes.
Perhaps we'll see you in the warehouse in the next couple of days.
Billy nods. Dum, 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 back at the Randolph Shipping Company. Toddy! Toddy, you in there, you son of a bitch! Oh, okay. Saw the lights on in there. Would you lose the light switch? You look at what's going on. Let's go out to the bar. Figured you'd already be at Marty's. Toddy!
And she signals to Carter, like, just don't say anything. Maybe he'll just go away.
Sounds like 3 guys. Toddy, come on, let's just fair, Toddy. Yeah, Jim's here as well. He's wondering where you are. And Rick.
Wait. Who was the one that just talked? Because that one is a monster from another
Jib,
world.
right?
The Muppet?
The one that was like...
It's that one. It's a monster.
Oh my god.
That's Rick.
Two Australians and a Muppet.
Do they sound already drunk?
Yeah.
Okay. They're just gonna give up and just eventually just
We're working late and working in the dark. Come on. Jimmy, Rick, and Tom are here.
They saw the lights.
maybe they'll just give up and go on and get drunk without him.
All right, well, listen, we're going to go to Marty's. If you want to come meet us, we'll be there. Now, keep in mind, they're going to go to Marty's and realize he's already there and they've seen lights inside. But you have found this second crate. You have this ledger with shipments that all seem a little strange. Give me a strength check to open up crate number 2 unless you just want to tip it and flip it.
61 under 75.
Carter roll.
Not important.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, it is. It's not important, but it was a 58 under 70.
Okay,
Yeah.
check it.
Oh.
Oh, you can't check it. But,
You guys are so strong.
Yeah.
Beefcakes.
you are able, with ease, to open up this second crate.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
I am.
This is for you, Fayruz.
Fayruz.
Describe it to me in detail, Fayruz.
Similar to the first crate, there's a bunch of like packing material inside, and there is some device sitting in the middle of it. It's not an idol. It's just some weird looking device, and it's kind of covered by.
What does it look like?
Yeah, can I pick it up? Just to get a
Touch it.
Yeah, get a closer look.
You reach into the box, and you pull out this odd device that's composed of like machined rods, wheels, a mirror, an eye tube. And as you lift it up, you see underneath there is a letter.
Ooh, yes. Take a closer look at that.
Okay. You've got this device. It's about 2 feet high, 1 foot wide, 1 foot deep.
I'm guessing this device doesn't look like a Henson Manufacturing
Does it look
product.
like or anything in the schematics that we saw that Feyruz and Vaughn found?
There is something, no, right? So no, but there is something very similar to the strangeness of it. This is not anything you've ever seen before, even though you're not like an engineer or anything like that. It looks like a futuristic sci-fi device.
Okay, and hey, Kasha, hold this for a second. But nothing happens when I pick it up, right? Just a machine part.
Nothing happens.
Hold this for a second. And then I'm going to pick up the letter.
You pick up the letter. Shh. Let me show you a picture of the device.
Great.
Oh.
Okay.
Very, very strange.
Okay.
Okay.
Very, very weird.
Definitely have not seen that before.
Several cylinders.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
It almost looks like, like a
barrel
of a gun.
Of a gun, like 3 of them.
But then there's 3 of them.
Or like a binoculars with like a third thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like binoculars.
If you have
it
3
had a
eyes.
scope on top of it.
Yeah.
Scope.
If you had a third eyeball right here, and you had a triple.
Thing you wear in Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
Yes. Night vision.
Very interesting, weird description. If you had a third eyeball, seems like something you could use. It's a very weird way of putting it,
No
isn't it?
fucking way.
It's a 3-eyed person. Johnsky?
But it's just like, saying that aloud is the type of stuff that any other game you'd be like, that's crazy. But you're going to be like, that's actually exactly what it looks like. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That first crate, again, had this idol of this giant, sort of web-toed, many-tentacled, large, impressive form. That's being sent to the Penhew Foundation.
Yeah.
This is part of that same shipment, this odd device of tubes and mirrors being sent to the Penhew Foundation. The letter underneath it, as if this was box 1 of 2, is addressed to Edward Gavigan.
Should we steal it?
Son of a bitch.
We should take the device.
I'm stealing it, yeah.
You open it up,
Edward Gavigan.
We gotta look at the letter. Ah!
and it's just a little note from Robert Houston. And the note basically describes this object as a short-term survey device employed by the Yithians.
What the fuck is that?
And we'll see you next week. The season finale!
Oh, I know what that is. Meta-wise,
Capital.
that's crazy.
Wow, no.
Oh, my
God.
I'm trying not to Google it. Go.